come in, although I can let people in. Let's see. First of all, welcome. I'm Devi Wolf, and Marc Stuart will be coming up here. We are Marc Stuart Medium Training. Marc and I work as professional mediums. And we use Marc's methodology as Scottish methodology. We train people on how to do exactly what he's going to be doing tonight. And uh, 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 Oh, okay. We train people to do regular readings and what he'll be doing tonight, which is called rapid fire, which is the technique that he developed. Um, so let's see. I'm the CEO of the business, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here. This will be uh, a demonstration of rapid fire messaging using a technique that Marc developed called pattern working. The methodology is Scottish, it's direct, spiritual, and very evidential. Um, So Rapid Fire was developed by Marc, and we are the only place you can learn how to do it. So that's exciting. If you'd like to learn how to do it, then give us a yell afterwards. Marc is going to come to you to give a reading. We don't have enough people here to do as many readings as he would like. So that means everybody's going to get 2, 3, or even more readings. Okay, he will keep going around. So please stay where you are and don't dip out. We are recording this. If you did not hear the little message saying it is being recorded, that means that we will use it, we will publish it, we will break it into probably a reading or two and publish it on YouTube and even maybe some pieces on TikTok. If you would like to follow us on YouTube and TikTok and all those things, I will post links in the chat in a little bit once we get started here. And you can also, we also have a Telegram group that you can join where we post all sorts of things, long form videos and new information on what's going on. And we also just answer questions or things like that. So join our Telegram group. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. What else? Okay, we don't know exactly how long this is gonna last, but probably at least an hour or two. Jean, did you have a question?
I do, Dev. I'm having difficulty deciding which type of training would be best for me at the moment, seeing as I have a lot of things going on in my world, and I want to have enough time to dedicate the level of what do you call it? Dedication.
Okay, yeah.
To commit to which type of training would be best for me at the moment. So is there a time or a place where I could ask?
Let's you and me set up a talk. Message me on Facebook.
Okay.
And we'll set up a Zoom meeting so we can talk about it. Okay.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Thanks. Anybody else has the same question, just message me or Marc. It's Devi at marcstuartmedium.com or Marc at marcstuartmedium.com.
Devi.
Yes, I do.
If you need an extra person, we can add my husband. He's sitting here.
Okay, if you could both get on screen, although he might not be able to do that. But if you're both on screen, he can give multiple.
I can hand it over to him. Not a problem.
Okay. Okay. I will make a note of that. All right. So here's what we're doing tonight. You need to have your screen open. I mean, your video on at all times, right? Otherwise, Marc will not know when to go to you. You want to keep yourself muted at all times, except specifically when he is giving you a reading. Keep an ear out, though, for him to call your name, because then you need to unmute quickly so he doesn't lose time while he's giving readings. Okay. If you know what we mean by being open, please don't be, because it takes energy away from Mark in his spiritual readings. So make sure you're closed if you know what we're talking about. If you don't worry about it at all. If you know how to channel and focus energy and send it to a reader, Mark would be very grateful. All right. So these messages are going to be short. They'll be between 2 to 4 minutes, maybe 5. He's going to give you 3 to 5 pieces of evidence regarding the person. And then he'll ask if you know who it is. If you do, say yes. If you do not, say no. If you say maybe, he may give you a couple more pieces of evidence. If you say no, he's going to leave and move on to the next person because that spirit isn't right. However, don't despair. He'll come back around to you. It's not a big deal. But only give a yes if you're absolutely sure you know who it is, as it could be somebody, you know, for instance, it could be somebody else, a spirit for somebody else in the group. So you don't want to deprive that other person of their reading if it's not for you. So all the answers you're going to give him are yes, no, or maybe, unless he asks you a specific question. Try not to leave early, as I said. It deletes the energy and impacts other messages. Mark's trying to set a personal record here. His record for a number of accepted messages is 55, and he did this at a church. He's looking to get close to 100. I don't know if we're gonna make it that far, but he wants to definitely beat his other record, so everybody's gonna get multiple records. Everybody's gonna get multiple messages. All right, any more questions? Anyone? All right. If everybody has themselves muted and on list. Who was telling me their husband could join? Oh, Heidi. He needs to be on screen with you the whole time. Yeah. Thank you. That way he can see both of you and know that there's 2 people there. Sarah, you need to be on. There you go. All right. If there's an emergency or you have to go to the bathroom or whatever, take yourself off video and run and come back as fast as you can, because he's going to go through people like that. Okay. Any other questions? Without ado, I will introduce our medium tonight, Marc Stuart. And he's going to give us a quick spiritual address before he starts readings.
Right, so just a quick check. Is there anybody here who has not been to a circle or a meeting with me previously, so you've never encountered me? Anybody completely new? So
I'm completely new.
Okay, so one person, Sarah.
I
Fair
am
enough.
too.
Lynn?
I'm
Have you
Kelly.
not,
I'm new as well.
no, have you not had readings from me, Lynn?
No,
I haven't either.
not from you. I've had readings before.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Jennifer
I
and
have-
Sarah.
Jennifer and
My-
Sarah.
My husband is new.
Okay, so that's Heidi's husband.
And
Okay.
I'm new too. Kelly.
Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to reiterate what Devi has said. Any of you that work as mediums, you know what I'm talking about. If I say you know how to open and try and tune into the medium, don't do that. Close down now if you're open. This is not a circle. This is not a training event. This is like being in church. So just treat it as though you were going to see another medium on a stage platform. I'm going to work very, very fast. So everybody mute yourself from now onwards. So that's Joanne. If you could mute yourself, Joanne.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, you've done it. When I come to you, I'm going to say, can I work with first name or full name? At that point, unmute yourself, nod your head, say yes, give me a positive, and then I'll go straight into the reading. We've lost somebody, but okay, fair enough. That's pretty much about it. So as Devi said, I'm going to give you a spiritual address. This is me connecting to spirit and just giving a general reading. It's not specific to anybody, but it's usually something that everybody can take out of. I've no idea what it's going to be about. It's just a case of me connecting to spirit and seeing what comes. It helps me to raise my connection level. That's why I'm doing it. So if you just bear with me for a few seconds. And let me put myself onto multi-speaker. Okay, so I don't know if anybody can understand this, but if you've been looking at a tree today at any point, or if you've been thinking about a tree, think about how long that tree took to grow to the size that it was. It might be a very young tree, might be a very old tree. The oldest tree in Scotland is, believe it or not, 3,500 years old, and it's still alive. It's still open to the sun. The leaves are still green. It's a kind of tree that looks very dark, so you never go to it and it never looks bright and cheerful. But it's a major tourist attraction, and yet it's one of the things about Scotland that most people don't even know that it's there. They don't even know how to find it. Now go back to the image that I gave you of the tree and think of your own internal spiritual connection. You walk around the world and nobody can see it. Even you yourself aren't most of the time aware of it. And yet suddenly, out of nowhere, you go to step onto a road, and for some reason you stop and a car goes zooming past and you say, oh, and I'm not going to say what year probably goes through your head, but you think, if I had stepped onto the road, I wouldn't be here connected to spirit anymore. I'd be an actual spirit. So that's just very quickly what I want to talk about. Think of your spiritual life as a journey. Think of it like a tree. It starts as a little seed. It grows, it puts roots down, and by the time it gets to 3,500 years old, and none of us are 3,500 years old, at least I'm not admitting to being that old, but everything's relative. You know what I mean? By the time you get to an age of 60, like me, or older, 70, 80, 90, your roots should be firmly into the ground, spiritual connections. You may not be a practicing medium like myself and Devi. It doesn't matter. We are all spiritually connected to each other and to the world around us. We give out energy. We give out negative energy. We give out positive energy. And the more negative energy you give out, the more negative energy you get back. Think of yourself like a tree with a mirror. You're either reflecting the sunlight back into the world and absorbing it, or you're reflecting darkness back into the world. And that's all I've got to say. I hope you were able to take something from that. Okay, so I'm just going to switch into gallery mode. Julie, can I come to yourself? Julie?
Which Julie?
Oh, sorry, Julie Finney.
Yes.
Yourself.
Yes.
Okay, right. So, Julie, can you understand a man in spirit that the most noticeable thing about him is his shoulders? He had very broad shoulders in proportion to his body.
Maybe.
Okay. Can you understand this man when he's showing me him when he passed? I get the feeling that he looked older than he actually was. Now, looking at him, I'm not good with ages, but he looks about 70, but I know a 70-year-old man, and I've got a 70-year-old man that I know who actually looks as though he's 40. So I may have the age completely wrong, but he looks to me as though he's quite elderly.
I know him in the 70s.
Okay, that might be it then. It might be that he's showing me as you knew him. He's also drawing attention to his hands. My hands are getting very shaky. It doesn't feel as though I've got any handicap in my hands, but my hands feel as though I was doing spiritual healing, as though I've got energy going through my hands. Now, I'm not saying he was a healer, but he certainly, whatever he did, he used his hands.
No, I don't understand that.
Might not be profession, but he was very, maybe go back to the healing imagery. Can you understand him having I'm not saying he's a doctor, but spiritually, energy wise, like he would walk into the room and he would go near to somebody and that person would cheer up.
No.
Just had that kind okay. It's drawn attention. Look at the way my face has gone as well. It's drawn attention to my face. My face is suddenly at an angle, and I'm putting my hand up to the side of my face.
No, sorry.
Right, okay. I'm going to call this out. I don't like calling out, especially not on a first reading, but can anybody else understand this connection? A man that looks a bit as though he's 70, hands, like I say, energy-wise, he would walk up to somebody and cheer them up, and very broad shoulders. That was the first thing that he drew attention to. That could be sports. It could be American football or British rugby. Nobody? Right, okay, Julie, don't panic. I will come back to you.
Thank you.
Kama, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Kama, can you understand a woman in spirit who died suddenly? Literally, she's gone like that. Now that could be it could be a heart attack, it could be an accident. I'm not getting
Yes.
anything more
Yes.
specific than just literally 1 minute. She's telling me that 1 minute she's planning what she's doing in the afternoon.
Yes. Yes.
And it's very specific. Like she
Yes.
was on her way to see you in the afternoon,
Uh-huh.
and thinking about it, and then something happened, and it's literally like that.
Yep.
Okay. Similar age to yourself, maybe plus or minus 5 years when she passed.
Oh. That's a tricky one.
Now, again, I'm not good with ages. This is just feeling and looks. It may the 5 years might be how long you knew her, but she's putting 5 years in my head for some reason. Or the number 5.
I was 5 when she died.
Ah, right. So you were 5. Okay. When I'm working fast like that, things just suddenly come and I'm trying to interpret them.
Yep.
And early on, I might get them wrong. So you were 5.
Yes.
Right. Okay. It doesn't feel like your mother or a motherly figure, but she was a very caring, very loving figure for you. Can you understand that?
Yes.
But she is, and she was a family member.
I know who it is. Yeah.
So you're happy. Right, okay. She wants to talk to you about your eyes. Have you been, look at me, show me your eyes. Yeah. Have you been doing, I mean, I know this is going to sound like a silly question to a woman, but have you been doing something to your eyes or thinking about doing something to your eyes cosmetically? Like glasses or makeup or contact lenses, something on your eyes or in your eyes or around your eyes, but it's not medical, it's cosmetic.
I wear glasses for symphony and I wear makeup frequently, but I hadn't been thinking of anything else. I plucked a hair from my eyebrow once and I really regretted it, but other than that,
like, you know, I mean, this is something very recent or something coming up. Okay, let's see if I can. Do you have an event? Obviously, I mean, I've given you readings before, so I know what you do for a living. So just make that aware to people. That isn't me getting any evidence from spirit. Are you going to be doing an event in the very near future where you need to do something about your eyes? Maybe costume or makeup? Like I say,
always.
no, something very specific.
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you going to, I know this is a silly question given what you do,
Okay.
but are you going to be doing something very specifically Irish?
Okay.
Like in the next, and I'm getting
Yes.
I'm getting the number 3, either 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months.
3 weeks? Yes.
3 weeks. Right, okay, so we know what we're talking about then.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you're not thinking about your eyes, but you have to do something, or you're going to be asked to do something cosmetically about your eyes. It may be wearing glasses. It might be, it might even be, it might even, can you understand putting a scarf over you? Okay, I know, again, I know what you do for a living, so people need to be aware of this. Do you ever play the violin blindfolded?
Wow. Maybe.
Could you play the violin blindfolded?
Well, of course, I can do the violin, anything.
Right. Could you do it? I don't know what this is, but can you understand a cloth that you could put over your eyes with a pattern on the front for Ireland to match the event? The colours or the emblem or...
I'm writing this down. Yes.
Like I say, there's something about this event that they're going to ask you to do this, or you're going to suggest doing this, and it's going to have a huge impact.
Okay.
And I mean an impact way beyond what you would be hoping to get. It's like somebody's going to film you doing this and put it on TikTok, and
Oh my God.
it's going to go viral.
Okay, maybe
fact-
I'll make
In fact,
okay.
multiple people are going to record you doing this. It's going to, and also look at my hands. All of a sudden, I'm putting my hands up like that. I mean, I know you play the violin, but is there
Dancing. Dancing.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna-
dancing, right? Okay, it's dancing. It's not the violin then. Okay, so you're going to be dancing.
Yes, I'm going to be dancing at this event. I have a dance planned at this camp that I'm going to, which is a Scottish camp, which is close to Irish, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And so maybe I'm going to do it blindfolded, and maybe that'll be the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
It's almost as though it becomes your trademark. You know, like you do it once and everybody goes, "Oh my God," and the bookings start coming in. And you're asked, can you do I mean, you get repeated requests. Look at my hands. Look at how excited I'm getting. I can't contain the energy of what this is going to do for you. And this woman is laughing. This woman had a sense of humor, didn't she?
Yeah.
She says, I mean, I know you were only 5, but she's giving me a memory. Was she responsible in some way for you starting dancing?
Yes, she was. She was a dancer
Right. Okay.
in
So
New York.
are
Yeah.
you did you base your career on her in some way?
My father was a dancer because of her, and I was because of my father because of her.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense because she's making me aware that she's always with you and she's very close to you. You feel her. Do you feel her when you're dancing? You feel her
Yeah.
energy, her connection.
Yes.
Right. She just wants to confirm that she is there with you, holding your hand.
Oh my God.
Right. In fact, she's putting this in. This is just to get you to laugh. Like I say, she's got a sense of humor. Her hands are like this, and she's the puppet master. And she's going like this while you're dancing. She's not controlling you. She's helping you and supporting you, if that makes sense. And she says that you are aware of it and you should enjoy it because she's doing it to help you. Can I leave you with that? Can I leave you with her love?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Joanne, can I come to yourself? Joanne?
Hey, Dad.
Karma, can you mute yourself now that we're finished? And Joanne, can you unmute yourself and give me a yes or a no? Joanne, I'll come back to you later. Sarah, can I come to yourself? Unmute and give me a yes. I see your head nodding. Okay, that's good enough. But you have to unmute, Sarah.
How about now?
Much
We're
better.
good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, Sarah.
Yes.
Can you understand somebody that passed into spirit as a child? This may be a miscarriage, but we're going back 27 years. There's the number 27. Either you were 27 or the person close to you was 27, or it's 27 years ago.
Maybe.
Is it you or is it somebody close to you?
It was me.
Right. And you can understand it being given. I mean, I'm not being precise to the minute, but you can understand it being 27 years ago.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm seeing a man. So the spirit had the baby has continued to grow up on the other side and has become a 27-year-old man.
Yes.
Okay. He looks very much like you. You've got a very specific shaped face, a sort of narrow and tall face. If you can imagine a man, 27 years old, with a very similar styled face. He's showing me with very short black hair. He's obviously, this was a miscarriage, just to confirm. Right,
Yes.
so he's had no experience on the earthly plane, but he has been with you your entire life. Can you understand, obviously, was the pregnancy developed enough so that you would go through depression?
No.
Was there somebody, did your partner get depressed?
No. Not, they weren't aware.
Can you understand yourself at some point in your life going through a depression?
Yes.
Okay, I was connecting it with the miscarriage, but okay, but you can understand you having a depression. We're talking clinically diagnosed depression.
Yes.
And did you feel him around you, or did you feel a presence around you that got you through the depression?
Yes.
Just a very simple message, a very emotional message. I was there for you, Mummy. Very strong personality, which is expected for somebody that's never been on the earthly plane, because they don't have any of the disabilities that we pick up as humans. They just straight into the spiritual world. I'm trying to get some evidence from them so that you can take more than just my word for it. That's why he was, apart from the message, that's why he was giving me the depression, because that's very personal. Can you understand a place in your house, like the bathroom that's very blue? Tiles, wallpaper, paint, or kitchen. Maybe it's a room, but somewhere that is, maybe blue's too strong a word for it, turquoise.
No.
Can you understand somewhere with that color that you go to?
Yes.
Right. And do you go there for peace and quiet and to relax?
Yes.
Right. Again, he's just giving me this as evidence. Are you happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Can you understand, this is not yourself, but can you understand somebody in your life just now who has recently had some sort of attack? Now, it doesn't feel like a heart attack. Maybe somebody that's been assaulted or mugged, or maybe not quite as violent as that, but they've been very noticeably harassed or attacked. It might be verbal, but somebody has come at them. They've had to defend themselves.
No.
Is it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you can understand it about yourself then.
Yes.
Okay. Can you understand the person that you had this argument with being masculine?
Yeah.
And it's a strange one because I'm not getting the feeling it was a man. It's very masculine. Would it be female, a masculine female, or was it a man?
It was a man.
Okay. Then can you understand why I'm not getting the impression it was a man? Is there something about the man, maybe a feminine man?
Maybe. Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm getting, this is a cartoon image, and I don't know how to make sense of this, but I'm getting a dark cloud with thunder and lightning coming out of it. Now, I know we talked about an argument, but can you understand some sort of symbolism? It may be what the argument was about. I mean, obviously, it's not about lightning or a cloud, but a cartoon. It's a cartoon picture of lightning and a storm and a cloud. Does that make any sense to what the argument was about?
No, it was just a really bad argument.
Okay, maybe it's symbolic then. Was there something that was said by the other person or by you, like a bolt of lightning? Like the person or you or they said something out of the blue that was unexpected. You know, like it's a dark storm, and then like that, the lightning strikes. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. Have you resolved the situation with this person?
No.
Right, okay.
I'm just moving on from it.
Don't. I think I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand the symbolism here. So bear with me. Something about the connection that you had to this man. There's a surprise coming like a lightning bolt. And you're only going to get it if you connect with them again. But it's not a disastrous lightning. It's going to surprise you, but it's going to be a good surprise. It might be that you didn't understand what was motivating them or why they were arguing. But when you understand it, you'll go, oh my, like that.
Like that.
Like I said, that'll be the lightning bolt.
Okay.
But there's thunder with it as well. Whatever it is, it's not just a flash. It's like a thunderbolt with not the thunderbolt, the thunder noise that's going to be deafening, combined with the lightning bolt it's going to completely, instead of moving on from it, you're going to understand the person a lot better, and it's going to turn positive, very positive. Can I leave you with that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Right. Heidi, can I come to your partner, please?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, sir. What's your name?
Your name.
George.
Okay, George. George, can you understand a woman in spirit who was very elderly when she passed and bedridden? I get the feeling that she had a long period of illness, or maybe not illness, but slow, literally wasting away. And we're talking years, we're not talking days or weeks. Can you understand a woman in spirit that fits that description of when she passed?
Yes.
Can you understand this woman passing a significant number of years ago? She's putting a number in my head. Now, I don't know if this number is how long ago she passed. It could be a house number. It could be the month that she passed, but she's putting the number 9 into my head. Can you make sense of that?
September.
No.
9 years ago?
Could be 9 years.
No.
I think she died in September.
Ah, okay. Well, that would make sense then, because that's month number 9. Can you confirm that, George?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Heidi, you knew this woman as well, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to broad this out, and I'm going to widen this the two of you. So I'm going to work with the two of you. It's her that's making me do that. Is this woman more connected to you than to George?
No, she's more connected. Well, we know 2 people this could fit.
Right. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let me see what else I can get.
One's
Whoever
connected to me, one's
Right, but George knew this woman. Go for the one that's connected to you, because Spirit does that when you've got the when you're thinking of the wrong person.
Okay.
But George, you knew this woman as well, correct?
Yes.
Jeanette.
Right. Can you understand something about this woman's nose that is significant? I don't think it's physical. I think it's symbolic, like she was nosy, or she used to talk about smells.
Yes.
Yes.
She was nosy.
Right. Okay. And she also had a sense of humor. She laughed.
Yes.
Is she a relation to you, Heidi?
Yes. My aunt. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
My aunt.
Yeah. Okay. Because I got the feeling that she was close to you, but she wasn't like a mother or a grandmother.
No, but she had everybody thought she was my mother because we were that close.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right. She wants to talk about the two of you. Now, this is going to get very personal, so tell me to stop if you want me to.
Okay.
George, just a simple yes or no. Do you have some deep, dark secret that you think Heidi doesn't know?
No.
Think outside the box. We're not talking, we're not talking about getting divorced over something, but something that you do or something that you think about or something that you're aware of that you don't think Heidi pays any attention to or is interested in. And it's got something to do with cardboard boxes.
Yes.
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 Okay, I'm telling from the reaction from Heidi that she is obviously aware of it.
Yes.
And Heidi, you've been very nosy about what George is doing or thinking about. Does that make sense?
Yes.
About the boxes?
No, it's not. The boxes aren't. The boxes are just something connected to
Oh, okay.
George's secret.
Okay. Yes.
So, George, can you understand, now that we know what we're talking about, can you understand something about this that you've been hiding from Heidi?
Maybe numbers or something.
An element about it that you haven't been telling her about?
Your health or how you feel or something.
No.
Is that
No.
yes? No. Well, you're going to go away from this reading and you're going to suddenly go, oh, that makes sense when you figure out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as though you don't, it's almost as though you're scared to talk to Heidi about it because you don't know how Heidi's going to react when you tell her what you're thinking about. Does that make sense?
No.
Not yet, it doesn't.
It will do. But the simple piece of advice from this woman is Heidi's going to laugh about it when you realize what it is, and you're going to laugh about it when you go away and think about it. But can you understand? I think this is symbolic. I don't think this is literal. But can you understand the pile of cardboard boxes getting out of control?
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's a collection.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what we're talking about here
Mm-hmm.
in some way. But Heidi, you actually like the collection, don't you?
I do.
But you don't
It's good
admit
for,
it. But you
it's
don't
good for
admit
him.
it. Yeah. But you don't, you've just done it, I know. But in general conversation, if I wasn't sitting here prompting you, you wouldn't be saying that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Right. Are you a couple?
Yes.
Right. So just a piece of couplely advice. Tell your husband, George, that you like it or you want to talk about it. Can I leave you with that?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I know that doesn't make a lot of sense. You're going to need to go away and work on that. But I'll leave you with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll mute us. There we go.
Alice, Reverend Alice Forberth, can I come with yourself? Can I come to yourself?
Oops.
Trying.
So can I work with yourself, Alice?
Yes.
Okay. Can I assume from the Reverend that you're a working medium?
Yes.
Okay. I've got a spirit coming forward who put that in my head, who was also a working medium that you knew professionally. Can you understand that? It's a woman, and I get the feeling that she's passed, not yesterday, but in the recent past, last couple of years.
Professional? In what way?
She was a working medium. She worked on platform. She either trained you or you worked together. You knew her
Oh.
professionally as a medium.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew her.
Right. She was a very, very, very good medium. Or at least she thought she was a good medium. Can you understand that?
Yes.
But the actual reality is she's saying now that she's on the other side, she understands all the mistakes she was making. Does that make sense? It might not be mistakes about mediumship, but she's saying that she made a lot in her life, she made a lot of mistakes.
That was true.
Okay, so we're not talking about a medium. Sorry, it's just when I'm working fast like this, I just get random bits thrown in that you can pick out and understand. So it's not, she's clarifying now, it's not, the mistakes were not about mediumship. They were more generic mistakes about her life. So you can understand that.
Yes.
Also, she's getting me to wave my hands around. Did she work with her hands? Like when she was on, did she used to wave her hands around like this on stage or church platform?
I don't know. No, this was somebody I knew over the internet.
Okay, right. Maybe that makes sense to me because I'm waving my hands around and I'm putting them, I know you can't, like, I'm putting them like that. I was deliberately trying to move them in close and she was going like that. So World Wide Web, that would make sense. Are you happy with who I've got? Alice, are you happy with who I've got?
Yeah, I guess it's just I'm surprised. It's been a long time since I thought about her.
That's the way it works, I'm afraid. She wants to know, remember I said making mistakes as a medium? That was a bit of the message crossing over. Can you understand yourself making mistakes in the way that you're working? Like you're not getting the results that you think you're... Are you here tonight to see how I am working?
Yes, because obviously I want to see how other people are doing things.
Are you having doubts about the... I know I'm getting very personal here, so tell me to stop if you want me to. But are you having doubts, not about yourself, not about your connection, but are you having doubts about the way you work?
Oh, don't we all?
No.
There's a lot of us do, the people that are too bold are usually the ones that aren't very good.
Do you work spiritually
Yes.
or do you work psychically? Do you understand the difference?
I've been running a temple for 30 years.
So you understand the difference?
I work professionally as a psychic on 2 services that expect me to work very fast.
Yeah, so you understand the difference.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
So why is she putting the word psychic into my head? And it's not calling yourself a psychic in terms of marketing. It's calling yourself it's working psychically. Have you been finding yourself working psychically?
I don't have any choice but to the point where sometimes I have problems speaking.
No,
yeah, it's 24/7, honey.
it's not my question.
Okay.
My question is, do you understand the difference between spiritual connection and psychic connection?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Right. And have you found yourself connecting psychically when you should have been connecting spiritually?
It's just kind of like shifting a switch.
So I didn't ask if you can switch between them.
Yeah.
I asked very specifically, when you're working and you should be working spiritually, do you find yourself slipping into working psychically?
I found that dividing myself caused me more stress. I don't think about it anymore.
Well, you need to. This is directly from this medium. Stop working psychically and concentrate on spiritual. The two are very different. And you need to concentrate on the psychic work. Can I leave you with that?
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to dig into that too deeper. Jean Foley, can I come to yourself? You're still on mute, Jean.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got a man coming forward. The thing that he's drawing attention to is the cap that he's wearing. Now, this is a British cap that I'm seeing. So I'm going to try and describe it. The best description I could give for an American, I take it you're American, you're not British, before I start describing it as a British cap.
Yes, but I did live in England for quite some time.
Ah, right. That's why I got the English cap put into my head. Right.
Got ancestors there. Yeah.
Okay, I think the cap's just symbolic then. But let me see what I can make of it. Somebody that played golf. Can you understand a man in spirit that played golf?
Yes.
That had very short hair.
Yes.
I'm not sure about the exact age, but certainly older than me. Now, I am 60 and he's a good bit older than me.
Yes.
Now, again, you can't see me physically, but I am quite, well, I'm not mega tall, but I'm 5'10"-ish, maybe slightly over 5'10". And he's making me aware that he's shorter than me.
Okay. Yes.
Happy with who I've got?
I believe I know who you have. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I just put my hand to my face and I've got my fingers either side of my nose. Have you had a nose operation, or are you thinking or needing about having a nose operation?
No.
Do you know somebody that is?
He already passed.
No, this is somebody,
But not.
this is somebody alive.
No.
Okay. Let's see what else I can get. Everything, now I've got my hand and I'm holding my chin. I'm leaning on my hand. Everything is about the face. Okay, maybe the nose was too specific. Do you know somebody that is having surgical work or cosmetic work done on their face? I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody that you know. Or do you know somebody that works on people's faces? Maybe I'm getting this
Yes.
round. Maybe I'm getting this the wrong way around. Maybe it's somebody like a surgeon that works on people's faces.
Is that pertaining to me or?
I don't know.
No.
That's why I'm asking the question. I'm getting
Okay.
I don't know if it's somebody that's had work done to their face or having work done to their face or needing work done to their face, or somebody professionally that works on their face. I know it's somebody that you know if it's not you, but it's definitely around the face.
Well, I have had recent work done on my face.
Right.
And
okay.
I know.
Okay, keep going.
I had surgery 2 days ago, a little bit lower than my face. And I know a surgeon and I know an esthetician. So
Right.
both
This is a person. So it's either the surgeon or it's you. Let me see what else I can get. And that, just to confirm, the surgeon works on the face.
everything.
But they do, okay, but they do work on the face.
Yes.
Right, it's the surgeon we're talking about then.
Okay.
Is it a man?
Yes.
I know you said they're a surgeon, but can you understand the color green, apart from their clothing being connected to them in some way?
Surgical scrubs.
More than that.
Uh,
Something you were talking about with them. In some way, you can identify the subject with the color green.
this is crazy, but it could be real estate.
Okay, but you can understand why the color green. I mean, apart from money, or is it just straightforward dollars? I get the feeling it's more than dollars. It might be grass. Have you been talking about a real estate property that's got big gardens with a lot of grass?
That's the first thing I thought of.
Right. Okay. And who is it? Are the two of you going to be buying this property together?
No,
Is it just
no.
the surgeon?
It would probably be just the surgeon.
Is this an investment as opposed to somewhere that he wants to live and stay?
Ah, I think it would be like holiday property.
Right. So it's a holiday property, but it could also be an investment. Like, for example, he could let it out for
Most
holiday.
definitely. Yes,
Is this something you've discussed with him?
briefly.
Was he trying to send you out either as an investor or a property manager, or both?
Not at the time, no.
Go and have it. Would you be able to manage the property for him? Like, is the property close to where you are?
No,
Right, then it must just be investment then. Could you afford to buy a share of the property with him?
I already own the property. He'd be buying it from me.
Right. Okay. So you'd be selling the property to him. Right,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, this does actually make more sense then. You are going to have some ongoing financial investment or business connection to the property. Either as a property manager or as a loan. You know what a loan note, you know what a seller loan note is?
No,
Right. It's where you sell the property to the surgeon,
yeah,
but you overvalue the property so that he pays a higher price to get a mortgage. So, for example, I'm just plucking these numbers out of nowhere, but let's say the property is worth $200,000. So you sell him the property for $250,000. He gets a mortgage for $200,000, and you give him a loan note of $50,000. So in the end, you get $250,000 for the property.
mm,
Your incentive is to get a better sale price and interest on the $50,000 loan note. His incentive is to pay more so that the bank will pay the complete real purchase price, which is $200,000 short term.
right.
Go and have that discussion with him.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, you may. Thanks so
And
much.
and make sure the banker wasn't watching this video.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sarah Broughton, can I come to yourself? Was that a yes, Sarah?
She's already had a reading, Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Can I come to you again, Sarah?
Coming back. Okay.
Okay. Sarah, can you understand a man in spirit? This is really silly. Do you know an old television series called The Munsters?
Yes.
You understand the character Herman Munster?
Yes.
Can you understand a man that either looked like Herman Munster or obsessively watched The Munsters and liked Herman? It might be a speech pattern because Herman had a very specific way of speaking. Does that make any sense to you?
No. No?
Okay, think of time period. It might just be giving me this for when the monsters were. So that would be what, 1960s?
Yeah. I had grandparents that lived in Munster, Indiana.
Ah, right. Okay. Okay. So think of your grandfather then.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. And was he quite a big man? I mean, I'm not saying he looked like Herman Munster, but can you understand him being a big man?
No, he was tall and skinny.
So was Herman. He was very
Oh.
tall.
Okay.
Over 6 foot tall?
I wouldn't say that.
In proportion to the people around him then?
Yes.
Right, okay. And he's drawing attention. I mean, again, I know I keep going back to Herman Munster, but Herman had very well developed eyebrows, and he's drawing attention to the eyebrows. Can
Hmm.
you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, you happy I've got your grandfather then?
Yep. Hmm.
Okay. Have you recently bought a pair of red shoes?
No.
Are you thinking about buying a pair of red shoes?
No.
Okay, symbolism then. Wizard of Oz. Have you been to see the Wizard of Oz, or are you thinking about maybe as a play?
No.
Did you watch Wicked?
No.
Did you want to watch Wicked?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Are you single?
Yes.
Are you dating somebody?
No.
Is there somebody you would like to date?
Yes.
Would that person appreciate watching Wicked?
No.
Why not? Now, that's a rhetorical question. Think about it. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the movie Wicked and the sequel that's coming up in November and you going on a date with this man.
Okay.
Now, I may be completely misreading this. It may be him that's about to ask you to go for a date and he's going to ask you what you want to do. But your grandfather is very heavily pushing the ruby slipper in The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Now, it's me that's interpreting it as Wicked because I'm trying to make sense of it.
Yeah.
It may just be as simple that he's going to buy you a pair of red slippers or red shoes. I don't know. But something about this man, he's going to ask you out or you have to ask him out. And something about it might be. Can you understand a restaurant where you
well,
stay called the Red Slipper, the Ruby Slipper?
never heard of the one.
Go search for it. I don't know what. I honestly don't know. I'm clutching at straws here.
Okay.
But it's definitely the red or the ruby slipper from The Wizard of Oz, which obviously is also in Wicked, both movies. So I'm trying to make sense of it, but it's got something to do with you going on a date with this man, and your grandfather's absolute. Your wildest dreams are going to come true if you can get on this date. Can I leave that with you?
Yep.
Okay. Right, everybody. Quick show of hands. Let me see who has not had a reading. Give me 2 seconds just to. So put your hand up if you haven't had a reading yet. Kelly, Joanne, Jennifer. Jane, is that no, you've just had a reading, Jane. Okay, thank you, everybody. Joanne, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Joanne, can you understand somebody, a woman passing into spirit when she was quite young? Now, young is relative. She wasn't a child, but she was a lot younger than you would expect somebody to pass into spirit. Maybe somebody in their 20s or 30s.
Yes.
She's drawing attention. You can't see it, but she's drawing attention. I know that looks like my right hand on the screen, but it's my left hand she's drawing attention to. Something about how she passed away, or something about what she did, or physical with her left hand or arm, or left side. Can you understand that in relation to this woman?
I've actually got two people in mind, so I'm not.
Right. Okay, let me, okay, that's fine. Let me see who else, let's see what else I can get. Whoever the woman is, she's drawing attention to her knees. It may be that she lost the ability to walk before she passed, or something like a crash, something that happened, squashed her knees. Or she lost the ability. Can you understand one of these two women being a dancer and then losing the ability? I mean, obviously she would lose the ability to dance when she passed, but she lost or stopped dancing before she passed. No?
No, because I don't know. One was before I was born, and the other, there's actually two others I don't know very well.
Okay. Can you understand the woman before she passed having long hair, like yourself?
Yes.
Now that might be symbolic of the three women. Are all three of them related to you?
Only one is.
And is that the woman with the long hair?
No.
Right, I'm getting mixed signals here because I'm getting, or the one that had the long hair, if she wasn't related to you, could you understand her in some way being close to you or your mother?
The one with the long hair?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I know you're saying she's not related, but if you were describing her without saying whether she was related or not, can you understand you describing her as though she was related? Like if you were to describe, if I wasn't giving you a reading and you were describing the woman to me, could you understand the way you would describe her that I would make the assumption that you were a blood relation or a legal relation? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you happy with who I've got then?
Yes.
Okay. Is there something going on in your life just now that you don't want to talk about?
Yes.
Something that you do need. Now, don't tell me anything about it. I know this is going to make it non-specific, which I don't like. But can you understand why you don't want to talk about this in an event that's being recorded? And just, if that's yes, just give a clear statement so that people understand why I'm avoiding being specific.
Yes.
Right, so apologies, everybody. I am deliberately going to stay vague on this one. It's a seriously personal issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you understand it involving somebody that you do need to talk to who is male, but you don't want to?
Oh, a male.
Might be a professional.
Okay, yes.
Just a very simple, direct piece of advice. When we're finished here, I don't know what time, I mean, obviously it's Sunday, but tomorrow morning, get on the phone, get on the email, and get a connection with this person and go and speak to them as soon as possible.
Okay.
Whatever the issues, it's not going to solve the problem, but it's going to resolve some of the issues around the problem. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
The ones that are causing you the most sleepless nights.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, you can. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, quick show of hands again, because I've got a very short-term memory. Right. Crystal, can I come to yourself?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Crystal, can you understand a man that passed into spirit? I don't think he was aged 40, but something about the way or when he passed, it's got something to do with the number, and it's plural, the 40s.
Okay.
He maybe passed in the 1940s. Obviously, you wouldn't know him if that's correct, but I get the feeling you either knew him or you knew about him enough to be able to accept evidence about him. Does that make sense?
Potentially.
I get the feeling he was late 50s, early 60s when he passed.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
There's a few.
Right. Okay, let's see if we can narrow it down then. On your father's side of the family?
I wouldn't know him personally, but yeah.
But I say, I mean, this is far too early for you to know them personally. We're talking about the 1940s. And no offense, but unless you've got the best cosmetic surgeon in the world, you'd be long pre you being born. He's making me very aware of that.
Okay.
Apart from looking at the camera and seeing that myself.
Thank you.
I mean, you're either the youngest looking 70-year-old or what? Yeah. There is a photo of this man that you either have or have seen on a regular basis. So I'm getting the feeling it's like on a wall or in a photo album that you've looked at a lot. It's a family photo with a lot of people in it. It's an old-fashioned photo album. The photo album from the 70s and earlies
Mhm.
that used to be sort of like cardboard with the photos stuck on it, and then it would have a plastic film that you could lift and peel over. Do you know what I'm talking about?
My grandma did make a photo album that was with her and her husband, and he passed later, but it does describe that.
Right, okay. This man is in that photo album.
Okay.
Have you seen the photo album?
She gave it to me.
Right, okay. So, thinking about it, can you understand a photo in the photo album? It's like a long row of men, like all the men in the family standing together in the photo.
It would be more on my mom's side, but there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I got your father's side because maybe that was just to identify the photo album. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So can you think of a photo in the photo album that's a row of men, 4, 5, 6 or more men all standing together in a row? A posed photo.
I'm gonna have to look it back up, but yeah, there's a lot of photos in there.
So you can understand there being a photo like that.
Mhm.
Right. This man is in that photo to narrow it down. I get the feeling that he had a moustache.
Okay.
Or there's something about, it's not the lip, but you know where the moustache would be.
Uh-huh.
That something here, it's either a moustache or something in the photo that's going to identify who it is.
Okay.
Now, I know that's not enough for an absolute 100% identification, but are you happy for me to go ahead with the reading the message on that basis?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Did you go to the cinema in the last 2 days?
A movie theater?
Yes.
I went to the Renaissance Festival yesterday.
And did you watch a movie? Did you watch a movie there?
We were all pretty much creating the movie in a sense. We were all dancing and stage and running around having fun and playing
Okay,
music.
right. Yeah, okay. But you can understand why I'm getting a feeling of it being like a movie theater.
It was a great show. Actually, there was filming. Yeah.
Right. Okay, fine. Did you meet a couple, a man and a woman, that looked like a couple but turned out not to be a couple? So like they were really close friends, and when you met them, you thought, oh, that's a couple, and then during the conversation, it became apparent that they weren't.
That fits two different couples, but yes.
Right. Okay. Think of the couple that you know, or the one that the couple that you've got a reason to go back to and speak to. It's
Okay.
almost as though you exchange phone numbers or email addresses. Does that make sense?
There was a photo. Yeah.
So you've got a way of going back. I'm going to call them a couple, but you've got a way of going back and connecting these two people, this non-couple.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Can I just confirm you don't currently have a partner?
Right.
You have to connect with this man.
the taller or the shorter one?
So, okay, so it was two men. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. The straight one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like one is like a taller gentleman I met that I just felt like electric. Hey, I need to talk to you. I don't know why. And the other one is like one of my best friends.
And is
And
your best friend gay?
nobody comes off that way a little bit.
Right. Okay. So, okay.
Not the gay one.
But you can understand why I said that.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, this is confirmation of what you just said about the feeling of connection. This man is your soulmate.
Oh.
This is an opportunity that you're only going to get once in life, but it's the biggest personal opportunity you're ever going to get.
Cool.
I'm going to quote this man, and excuse me, this may have to be beeped out. You are fucking well going to have to stalk him for the rest of his life until you bed him and marry him. And he's going to be receptive the minute you go after him. But there's going to be an obstacle. There is going to be an obstacle stopping you.
Oh.
But it's more a test.
Huh.
Spirit, maybe not spirit, but something or somebody is going to test you, and you have to overcome the test. But like I said, this man is, I'm not going to say potential, he is your soulmate. And if you don't connect with him, it's your loss, but it's also his loss. Because the two of you together are going to be like magic. My wife and I are like that. We achieve things together that neither one of us could do individually. And I'm not talking spiritually, I'm not talking mediumship, I'm talking everything. Personal life, business, travel. I couldn't face life without her. That's how strongly the two of us are connected. And that's going to be what you're going to discover if you follow this through and get connected to the man. Can I leave that with you?
Yeah, because he represented somebody else I know I have a connection with in Sedona. And that was like, is it actually the person I met there on stage? Or was he so symbolic of this other person that I know I have a connection with that I haven't had that big opportunity yet to really hi, hello. But I've had other people say you have the same energy as this person, and it's huge.
Yeah. So maybe I'm misinterpreting. Maybe the person you met is the obstacle. But there is an obstacle that you've got to get around or over, and it's a test.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because this person kind of looks like the other person.
Right. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about here.
No, you're great. You're on it.
Sorry?
You're actually on it, to be honest, because I was so drawn to this man who's dressed as Loki, but he had this big, strong warrior energy, just like the person that my soul's been drawn to talk to and work with. And I just haven't jumped through the obstacle of myself, of like where I keep holding back. So
Right.
you're on it. You're on fire in a good way.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information. If you hold yourself back, it's the biggest mistake you're ever going to make.
Yeah.
So do whatever you have to do, become whoever you have to become, but go and get this man, and don't put it off. Don't sit there for like 2 weeks thinking about it. Get on the internet, get on the email, get on the phone, get on the texting tomorrow or tonight or today, and get the man to a date, an event, a meeting, whatever you have to do. Can I leave that with you?
Thank you. Yes. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So again, quick show of hands, who have I not been to? Jennifer. Right. Jennifer, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay, Jennifer. I've got a man coming forward. Can you understand a man that's got some sort of connection with Italy? Might just simply be that he's Italian, you're like an Italian immigrant.
No, it's my uncle had a property there.
Don't feed the medium.
Sorry.
But okay. Because I was going to say uncle, and now I can't say uncle. Let's see what else I can get. Just as you coughed, I put my hand up to my face, Can you understand your uncle doing something with his hand over his face?
Yes.
Does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not touching my face, although I did at first. It's almost as though I want to stop speaking in some way. I want to stop myself from speaking. Does that make sense about your uncle?
Yes.
Was it his language ability? Did he? Well, let me work this out. Did he speak very quickly and very fast?
Yes.
Did he trip himself up when he was speaking? He would say too much.
Yes.
And he would end up upsetting people.
Correct.
Did he, before he passed, upset you in some way?
Yes.
And were you angry with him?
Yes.
And have you been feeling guilty about it?
Yes.
Just a very, and again, I know this is generic, but you need to hear this from him. He's laughing at you. He says there's no need for you to feel guilty. You shouldn't be feeling guilty and lose the guilt. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Can you take that from him?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see what else he wants to talk about. This is a really weird one. I'm being shown a very old-fashioned toy rifle.
Yes.
Can you understand it? Is this symbolic or is this physical?
I'm going to say physical.
So there's a real toy gun, toy rifle.
Correct.
Did that belong to somebody that has also passed
Yes.
as a child?
Oh, as a child, no.
No, I'm asking that wasn't evidence. That was me trying to make sense of what I'm getting.
I beg your pardon. Yeah, it was their, yes, it was their toy.
Right, okay. And has that person passed recently?
Well, not recently, early 2000s.
Have you been trying to get a message from this person?
I've been trying to avoid messages from that person.
Okay, that's it then. Right, okay. Don't panic. I don't have the person here. Again, this is very unusual. Do you know how to block?
I can try. I don't really know how to do it.
Right. Think of the person that you don't want the message from.
Okay.
Think of them how they were alive. Just how you would picture them. Think of a mirror in front of them, a mirror behind them, facing them, a mirror on either side of them, a mirror on top, and a mirror underneath. So that they're completely enclosed in a mirrored, call it prison. Every time you think of them like that. Just keep doing that, keep focusing on that, and that'll stop them from coming forward to give you a message. Can I leave you with that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Devi, how are we doing time-wise? You're muted, Devi.
It's been about an hour since we started. So if you want a 5-minute break.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break, people. You're okay to switch your cameras off. I will be back at 9, whatever hour it is, I'll be back at 40 minutes. Okay? You're muted again, Devi.
It's 3:25 here.
Okay.
You're going to take 15 minutes?
Let's go for 10. No, let's just go for 5. If I take 15, I'll lose the energy.
Right, okay.
We just go to the toilet, get a cup of tea, take 5 minutes, and then come back.
Right, okay. So at 1/2 the hour is when we're starting again. Everybody go take your, break. All right, folks, if you can hear me, we're back on. So please turn your videos back on and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Jean, Crystal, and Kelly. And Heidi.
I see Crystal. Or that means Jean, Kelly, and Heidi. And Sarah. It is now 3:32 and you're late. Dean. We're still missing 3. Mark, do you want to get started? And then
No, because I want to go to Sarah and I've got an animal spirit, and if I move, I'm going to lose it. So Sarah, turn your camera on or you're going to lose a message. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Crystal, can I come back to yourself?
Thank you. Yes, because I'm actually was starting to text you about that.
About what? I don't know why, I just felt drawn to you. Do you want to tell us what you were about to text me about?
I literally just left a voicemail and a text onto my friend's message to get a hold of that person. And I'm still kind of confused. Like, is it that person is my soulmate, or is it the representation of the guy I felt so drawn to through this connection that I know in Sedona?
I'm not connected to the spirit anymore, so I don't know. All I know is that you've got an obstacle to overcome. Now, it might be the person, maybe the obstacle is identifying which one of the two.
Okay.
My gut feeling is you met the person in person. Like you
Yeah.
were with those two people, one of those two. I don't remember, I forget the messages, so I'm trying to remember. But my gut feeling when I was giving you the message was you had met the person in, like, I was going to say in person, but he was one of those two people.
Yeah, one I met out in Sedona at a conference that he was leading, and the other one I met who was also on stage there at the Renaissance Festival yesterday. But that guy represented that person so immensely, the energy. I just felt so drawn that I had to get a photo so I could just put it online.
It's the one you felt drawn to. That there's no ifs or buts about that. You felt the energy.
Yeah, because he reminded me of the other person.
Right. Well, you'll need to sort it out.
Right. That's the obstacle.
That's the obstacle. You've got to sort that obstacle out, but don't mess it up because this is a one-off opportunity. Right?
Right.
With you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Right. Okay. That's why I was drawn to you. It's not, I don't have another spirit here. I just felt I had to come back to you. So I'll leave you with that for now. I will come back for another message. Don't panic.
Thank you.
Gamma, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Gamma, can you understand a small dog in spirit or somebody that had a small dog?
Uh, yes, possibly.
Saying possibly, is that more than one person?
Correct.
Can you understand the dog being connected to more than one? Is it a couple that had the dog?
I know a lot of dogs. I'm an animal energy worker, so yeah.
Right. Okay. This is a Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh my God. Okay.
So does that make sense?
Is the Yorkshire Terrier dead or alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
Could it be that the Yorkshire Terrier is extremely ill and near to death?
Yeah.
Right. And can you understand the owner of that dog being in spirit? Or somebody
Oh,
you
okay.
can
You know what? I know who it is, and this person is deceased. Yes, I know who you're talking about now.
right. Because I don't
Okay.
have the spirit of the Yorkshire Terrier. I was just seeing the Yorkshire Terrier to explain who the spirit was.
Got it.
So you're happy with who I've got? Do I need to give you any more?
No.
Okay. Have you been watching videos very recently, and it would have to be very recently because it only started 2 days ago, of the Edinburgh International Festival?
Uh, I watch a lot of videos, but not that in particular.
Have you been thinking about it? I mean, you know, you knew that you were coming to me. You know that I'm from Scotland. You know that I'm close to Edinburgh. Is it something you've been thinking about?
No.
Right. Okay. Well, let me give you what I'm getting. There's on the first night of the festival, there's what's called the Edinburgh Military Tattoo.
Yeah, the what like you posted in the group.
Yeah. And can you understand a Scottish soldier in kilt that would play the bagpipes? This was
Yeah.
somebody alive. This is not somebody in spirit.
I know a lot of those.
Yeah, yeah, okay. But he would be at the festival, or he would be at some sort of military tattoo.
Okay.
Because what I'm getting is that very video of them marching down from the castle in their kilts, playing the bagpipes.
Yeah.
Can you understand who I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know one of those. I mean,
Have
I know.
you, okay, think about them. Have you had a joke with one of them about what they wear? I mean, this is a standard joke that Scotsmen don't wear anything under their kilt. Have you had a conversation or a joke or a thought process about one of them about whether he was wearing something under his kilt?
Oh, many.
This is a man, short black hair,
Black hair?
very dark hair. I'm saying black because I'm seeing the headdress on him, but I get the feeling that he's got very short, very dark hair, almost like a military cut.
Okay.
Does that narrow it down?
Okay. Okay. Short hair. Yeah, sure.
Are we at one person yet, or is there more than one person?
I mean, I think it's my old band leader, but I don't know.
Is your band leader married?
No.
And the joke about the kilts,
He,
would that be more applicable outside of whether he was wearing anything under his kilt or your thought process towards this man, without getting too personal?
this guy always talks about that shit. Okay, so
Right, okay, so it's to identify him, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so we know who we're talking about.
but the Yorkie doesn't. I don't know about the Yorkie, but yeah.
That was to identify the spirit. That wasn't to identify the man. This is who the message is about.
Oh.
We've gone into the message element. So sorry, I didn't make that clear. Can you understand something about this man's nose?
He does a lot of cocaine.
Up the nose.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Has he had an overdose? This is something you're definitely going to be aware of. Has his behavior recently been getting worse?
I wouldn't know.
Who would know? Rhetorical question. Just give me a yes or no. Do you know who would know?
Yes, I do.
Go speak to them. And
Okay.
is it more than one person? Because I said them. I didn't say him or her. It was a them.
Okay, I could.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go speak with these people and arrange an intervention.
Holy smokes. All right.
Because
I mean,
if you don't, it's going to, whatever he's doing with this nose is going to get worse. And it's going to start affecting the band, which affects you.
holy smokes. I mean, this guy is like off his rocker. I mean, okay. This
Okay.
guy acts as like a counselor to me. I mean, but yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
I'm getting a very direct message for you, so listen very carefully.
Okay.
Either have the intervention and have it successful, or find yourself a new band.
Well, I don't work with them anymore.
So you're not in the band anymore.
Hell no.
Right, okay, that makes sense then. Okay. So this is just go back and try and help him.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Sure. Uh-huh. No problem. No problem. What?
Okay, Kelly, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay, Kelly. Can you understand a very, and I mean very elderly woman that passed into spirit and she was bedridden before she passed?
And she was what?
She was completely in the bed. She couldn't get out. She physically could not get out of the bed without 3 people picking her up and dressing her.
Yes.
I don't know how old, but to me, she looks as though she's in her 90s, if not older. But that's me seeing her.
Yes.
Wait, silvery grey, wavy hair.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Might be somebody different then. When somebody says yes and I get another bit of evidence, it means you've got the wrong person.
Okay. Not that I can think of at the moment.
Go back at least 3 or 4 generations.
Ooh. Okay.
You did know them though. Like you were alive when they passed. So I'm not trying to come up with a cop excuse. So it was somebody so far back you can't remember them. This is somebody that you did know, even as a child. You did know this person. You were around when this person was alive.
Correct.
Have you identified who it is?
I believe so.
Happy to get a message from them. Is there some reason why you don't want a message from this woman?
I just wouldn't have known her very well.
Okay, but you're happy to take a message from her.
Sure, yeah.
She's showing me, do you have a very, very young child that would still be old enough to put in a high chair? Or young enough, rather, not old enough, young enough.
You mean of me or just of anyone?
You or somebody very close to you?
Yeah.
Is it somebody close to you as opposed to you?
It wouldn't be me.
But somebody that you're very, very close to, and you're very, very close to the child.
Yes.
And is the mother of the child trying to take the baby out of the high chair?
Gosh, this is weird. I just went through a bunch of photos and nothing's coming to mind.
What do you mean you went through a bunch of photos?
Probably 6 months ago, we went through a bunch of photos, like boxes and boxes. So I got to see a bunch of things, but I'm not what you're mentioning. But yeah, I'm not.
Well, let me clarify. I'm seeing
Okay.
a high chair as
Mhm.
I'm seeing a drawing of a high chair. So it
Okay.
was me that was making the assumption that it was a baby in a high chair.
Huh.
Can you understand it in relation to your photos?
No.
Right, so come back to my original interpretation. Can you understand a baby or a young child where the mother is trying to get the child out, like walking and sitting in a chair, but the child is still young enough to be sitting in the high chair? Does that make sense?
Okay, yes.
Tell the mother to keep the child in the high chair.
Okay.
She's pushing far too fast. The baby is, is it a toddler or is it a baby?
It would be a baby.
Right. And she's trying to take the baby out of the high chair. Does that make?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to think on that one more. Okay.
Right. Maybe it's just symbolic. But
Okay.
the gut
Yeah.
feeling I've got is that the mother is trying to get the baby, maybe it's food. You know, like maybe it's moving from soft food, baby food onto hard food, or taking is it a he, is it a boy?
No.
A girl.
Yeah.
Is there an older brother?
Yes.
How old is the brother?
He's older now. I'm feeling like this is like an old memory.
It's not a memory. This is something going on now.
Oh, is something going on now?
How old
Okay.
is how old is the brother?
Okay, then I have it all wrong. It could be a boy. Let me see here. I'm trying to think. You know, I'm not sure now that you said that.
Right. But you know who the mother is?
No, now I'm not sure at all.
Okay, let's rephrase the question then. Do you know any mothers with young children that are close to you?
Yeah, I do. And it's split. It's
Okay, so we're
yeah.
talking about somebody that's got a young boy.
Okay.
Toddler to 3, 4. I mean, I know 3, 4 is a toddler. I think you stop being a toddler at 4. I'm not very sure.
Huh. Okay. No, I don't know any boys that young at this moment.
Okay, how old is the youngest boy? The youngest boy.
Um, he's probably like more like 4 or 5.
Right, okay, so 4 then.
Okay.
Right. So maybe the high chair was symbolic.
Okay.
But the mother of that boy is pushing the boy to develop far too fast.
Okay.
I mean, obviously he's off baby food, but it's like the type of food, like taking him out of a cot. I mean, I don't know how old you are when you stop sleeping in a cot. 5 would be well out of a cot.
Okay.
But there is something about what the mother is doing with the boy that is pushing the boy to develop faster than either the boy is ready for or somebody of his age is ready for.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go speak to the mother.
Okay.
Ask some like do what I'm doing. Play detective. Ask some questions. Work it out, and get her to
Okay.
slow down.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
there's going to be an accident with
Okay.
the boy that's going to be more than just sort of like more than just getting food down his front shirt.
Okay.
It's going to be a pretty severe accident.
Oh, okay.
Almost as though it involves a knife and a fork.
Okay.
I don't know what it's not eating, but something I'm seeing it. Maybe it's not a knife and a fork, but I'm definitely seeing a knife.
Interesting. Okay.
So speak to the mother and see if you can make sense of it and get her to slow down. We're not talking hold the boy back for a year. We're just talking getting the mother to slow down for a few months until the boy is ready for whatever it is that she's trying to get him to do. And it might be symbolic. It might be that she's trying to get him to join a club or go to preschool or go to school and do something. But the boy is not ready for whatever the mother is trying to push him to do.
Okay.
Can I leave that? Can I leave you with that?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Julie, can I come to yourself? Julie Finney?
Yes.
Okay. Julie, can you understand a man in spirit that was in a wheelchair before he passed?
No.
Right, now, this is very symbolic to the UK. It's an NHS wheelchair. So NHS means hospital. So can you understand a man that was hospitalized before he passed? An elderly man hospitalized.
Yes, a couple.
Okay. He was hospitalized or in a care home for an extended period before he passed, but I get the feeling he moved from the care home to the hospital.
Yes.
Passed. Does that narrow it down?
Yes.
Short, very short hair, almost bald by the time he passed.
Yes.
You happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Can you understand, do you have a large dog or do you know somebody that has a large dog?
No, I grew up with large dogs, but I don't have one now.
Right. Okay. But you grew up with large dogs.
Yes.
Have you been thinking about getting a large dog?
No, I'm a cat person now.
This spirit's laughing at that.
He would.
There is a dog that needs a home, and your cats and it would fit together. Do you have what's called a cat and dog home in America? Or do you have the equivalent? Here in the UK, these are charities or council run, where animals would be taken to these institutions, kept there for a period of time, and then put down if nobody claimed them or if nobody took them away to give them a new home.
Yes.
Is there one very close or within traveling distance of where you stay?
Probably several.
I'm thinking of the nearest one.
Although I can't have a dog, I rent and I can't have a dog.
Are you thinking of moving residence?
I hope to, but I don't have any direct plans right now.
I think this dog is a motivation for you to move. Go to the cat and dog home. You're going to see the dog there. It's a large dog. It's not an Alsatian, it's an Alsatian cross, or it looks like it's got the colouring of an Alsatian. And it's going to start a series of events that is going to cause you to motivate you to start moving. I see you moving. Maybe it's not the dog, maybe it's not the cats. Maybe the new residence is large enough to have both. Does that make sense?
Could be, since I don't know where I'll move.
Okay, go and see the dog, and then that's going to prompt you to start looking. There's a residence now that you can afford. Is it being able to afford a new residence that's been holding you back from looking?
Yes.
Right. Don't go looking for the residence until you see the dog.
Okay.
Spirit is going to connect you with the dog that needs a loving, caring owner, mother, home, call it whatever you want. That's going to be the motivating factor. And because you're not doing it for yourself, because you're doing it for the dog, that's going to let Spirit open the door to finding this home. It's a
Okay.
house, it's got a big garden, it's got multiple rooms. The cats and the dog are all going to be quite comfortable there. And this is going to all happen very fast. So go see the dog on Monday or Tuesday. There's something very specific about Monday and Tuesday, almost as though the decision to put the animal down is going to be made in that time frame. But if you speak to them and say that you need to get the home, that's going to be the motivating factor for them to not put the animal down. And the reward for doing that, apart from getting a loving companion, is going to be that you're going to find the home, or the home is going to be made aware to you.
Okay.
It's synchronicity. I'm just making you aware of what's going to happen if you start the process.
All right.
Can I leave that with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sarah, can I come back to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Sarah, can you understand a man spirit that either had an obsession with umbrellas or was British or Scottish where it always rains, or lived somewhere where it always rained? I get the feeling he's showing me a very elegant umbrella that he used like a walking stick.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you think of anyone from Scotland or north of England in spirit?
Possible relatives, my grandparents' side.
Right. Did you know them? Did you know? So you didn't know any of them, right? Okay. Can you understand them being in Scotland? Your ancestors? Can you understand a man in Scotland?
No.
Or the Newcastle upon Tyne area,
I'm sorry, say that again.
or an area in England that borders Scotland called Northumbria, where the major city is called Newcastle upon Tyne.
No.
Have you done any research into your ancestors?
Very little.
Is it something that you've been thinking about doing?
Yes.
Right. Go and do some research into your ancestors, and you're looking for a man who was either Scottish on the border, so that's very southern Scottish, on the eastern coast, or in an area in England which borders Scotland called Northumbria. Excuse my pronunciation, Northumbria.
Umbria. Okay.
I've got him coming forward. Now, this is going to be difficult because it's going to be difficult to give you evidence that you can confirm. Do you sit in circle?
No.
Have you ever had a reading from a medium previously that's talked about your spiritual guides?
Yes.
Can you understand a man of this description as your guide?
I don't remember.
Right, okay. He is related to you, he is an ancestor, he is one of your guides.
Hmm.
Do you give readings?
No.
Is it something you've tried to do?
No. I would like to.
So you're motivated to do it, okay.
Yes.
Have you gone into Facebook groups?
Yes.
And just sat there and not done anything?
Yes.
And have you had images of a man that could fit? I mean, I know that's a bit difficult to describe because I'm not giving you any physical description of him, but quite muscular, quite middle-aged, let's say, and obviously British or Scottish. Just you would feel him that way.
Maybe.
The last circle that, like the last event that you did on Facebook, can you understand it having 30 or more people in it? That's what attracted you to it.
Yes.
Right. Don't go in that direction. Go for smaller groups.
Okay. Small.
Especially for circles.
Okay.
Do you know how to open and close?
No.
So the circle leader didn't talk you through that. Have you been looking for a circle to sit in?
Yes.
Right, speak to Devi because we do events like that. And this is not, let's be absolutely clear, people, this is not a sales. This is not me trying to do sales. This is just me giving you advice from your guide that you're looking in the wrong places and you're doing the wrong things.
Okay.
Have you read a book about spiritual development recently? Like you've gone in, you've bought a book and you've opened it up and you've started reading it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And did the book not make any sense to you?
Just gotten started, 30 pages in.
Page number 3.
Mm-hmm.
There was something on that page that stuck out as being stupid. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Well, that should tell you about the book. Throw it away.
Okay.
Does the book have an appendix in Roman numerals? Even
Yes.
just an index?
Yes.
Right. Is there a picture on the front of the book of a female medium?
Yes.
Did you buy the book at some sort of spiritual fair from her?
Online.
But it was a female medium that was selling the books.
Yes.
Does the woman run circles?
Not currently.
Right. That tells you everything you need to know.
Okay.
I'm trying not to be hyper aggressive here, but get away from this woman. Don't even go back to her website and get rid of that book. Speak to Devi. She'll tell you when the next open circle is. Doesn't cost you anything. Just come along and we'll give you some guidance.
Okay. Thank you.
And hopefully we'll introduce you to your guide. Because he wants to say hello. That's why he's here tonight. Uh, have you had, or do you like spirits? I don't mean spiritual spirits, I mean spirit drinks.
No.
Do you know somebody close to you that does?
Yes.
They drink scotch on the ice, like cubes of ice and scotch, or spirits.
No.
Okay. Do you know anybody that's of Russian descent?
No.
Right, okay, I think I'm getting an little message then. So let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, people, I'm going to call this out because it's really unusual for me to get a spirit coming forward when I'm still with somebody. Can anybody understand somebody in spirit, either from Russia or of Russian descent?
I can.
Okay, Devi, I'm going to come to yourself then.
Okay.
Let me just get back into speaker mode. You knew this man, correct?
Well, it could be one of many people, actually.
Right, okay. Well, I'm telling you, whoever this is, you knew them on the earthly plane before they passed.
Okay.
He's showing me himself, and this is not him coming across spiritually, but wearing a white shirt, as though that was his brand.
Okay.
Short sleeved.
Okay.
Now, obviously, everybody, Devi and I work together, so obviously I know a lot about Devi. Devi had an acting career. This is somebody you knew in acting. I'm not saying it's an actor. In fact, he's saying he was not an actor, but you knew him professionally when you were an actor or actress.
Okay.
Like he worked in acting, but he wasn't an actor. I don't know what he did.
He
Like,
was a stagehand or something. Yeah.
yeah, or a director or a
Okay.
producer. I get the feeling he was more professional than that. I mean, he might have done stagehand work, but he was more influential than that, at least to you.
Okay.
If he didn't direct you, he certainly gave you advice.
Well, that still could be a lot of people.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Very short grey hair.
Okay.
Like mine, greased and combed back.
Okay.
And something, again, look at how I've got my hand. You know how I work with my hands. I've got my hand up like this. And it's almost like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm turning it like that. So it's the hand or the arm he's drawing attention to.
That's the Queen's wave.
Yeah, I bet obviously he's not royalty. He's definitely of Russian descent. Unless you know account somebody from Russia.
I honestly don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody of Russian descent in my acting career, and I'm not coming up with anybody.
I've got a memory of you wearing a balaclava.
A what?
A balaclava. It's a British knitted hat that goes completely over the head, tight fitting, circular face. It's the
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing that children wear, like girls or boys wear at school when it's cold.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a memory that you've got of you wearing that in a play or having to get to the play.
Sorry, no.
He's wearing a cowboy style, not a cowboy hat, but you know the kind of hat, it looks like a cowboy hat, but it's like a floppy hat, but
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
you know the style of hat I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
He's showing himself wearing a hat like that.
Oh. I don't know his background, but I'm pretty sure I know who you have.
Okay, so you're happy to get a message from him.
Yes.
Have you had an argument with Bob. Again, everybody, I know a lot about Devi, obviously, because we work together. Have you had an argument with Bob this morning
No, not this
or
morning.
yesterday? Or yesterday?
Yesterday, yes.
So time frame, I mean, maybe not the morning, but literally like an extended day from today.
Yeah.
Right. Was it a more intense argument than normal?
No.
Or was it about something that was unusual? There's something about this argument that doesn't feel like a normal routine.
No, it was about his medical issues.
Something about his medical issues out with normal.
Other than normal. We don't normally argue about that.
Right. Okay. So you can understand that that's what I'm getting. It was an argument, something that you wouldn't normally argue about.
Right.
Right. Okay. For some reason, I'm putting my hand up to my mouth to shut myself up. Is that how you had to leave it? You couldn't say something. You had to literally go like this to shut yourself up.
Yes. Yes.
Raise the issue again. Don't let this lie.
Okay.
It's important, isn't it?
Yeah.
That he listens to you and he does what you're trying to get him to do.
Yeah.
Now, again, people being honest, I know a lot about what's going on in Devi and Bob's life, but this is something very, very specific that I'm not aware of. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Heidi, can I come to yourself? You're still on mute, Heidi? Heidi, you need to unmute yourself.
It looks like she's having some problems doing that.
Okay, let me go back into gallery mode. Jennifer, can I come to yourself? Jennifer Avenberg?
Yes, please.
Okay, Jennifer. Can you understand somebody that before they passed had severe, and I mean severe, breathing issues? They might actually have suffocated, that might have killed them, or in the period up to when they passed, I literally can't breathe. Severe asthma.
Yes.
Masculine. And I'm not saying man, which is unusual. So it could be a woman that was very masculine, but I'm getting the word masculine in my head.
There's maybe two people I can think of.
Right. Okay. They do that, like, well, you said yes for the first bit, but I knew it wasn't the person you were first thinking of. So can you understand, think of the person that you first thought of when I said breathing difficulties, and then you thought of somebody else. Think of the second person for a minute. And the expression for a minute means something. Can you understand them saying things like just a minute, for a minute?
Yes.
Happy with who I've got now?
Yes.
Okay. Is there somebody related to you who's pregnant just now?
There might be one that I'm not aware of.
This is a younger woman, obviously, with very long hair that is tied back in some sort of ponytail, or she's got a ribbon, like she's got a ribbon at the back of her head that holds the hair in place.
There's one that just had one.
Right. Okay, fine. So it's her that. Okay. Sorry, I got the timing wrong.
Okay.
How long ago was it that she had the baby?
Like 3 days ago.
Right. Okay. That makes sense because, like I say, I felt that she was still pregnant. Was the baby early? Was the baby premature?
A little bit.
Right. Okay. Again, that ties in with what I was feeling about this woman. What is her relationship to you?
Niece.
So this is your great niece then, the baby.
My brother's daughter.
So the baby's your niece. So the baby is your great niece.
The mother's my niece. Yes, the
Yeah.
baby's a great niece.
Baby's your great
Yeah.
niece. Right.
Mhm.
Have you seen the baby yet? Have you been to visit the baby yet?
No.
Rhetorical question, why not? What's holding you back? Something is holding you back. Does that make sense?
They're too far. Yeah, they're far away.
Could you travel there?
I'm going to go there Thanksgiving. I have to fly.
I have no idea how far ahead Thanksgiving is. Give me some sort of idea.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. I forget what country I'm in, or you are. November, end of November.
Can I give you a very strong piece of advice from Spirit?
Sure.
Bring the trip forward.
Okay.
Don't read anything into that. I'm not saying anything's going to happen to the baby, but there is some reason why you need to bring the trip forward. It'll make sense. You'll go away from tonight and it'll suddenly hit you like that. It's
There's
nothing. Sorry.
I have a. Can I say what it is that I would think I'd need to go?
If you want to.
My brother gave me a job offer that I could do remotely, but I would need to go see him to get equipment and things like that.
Right. Okay. Like I said, I knew it had nothing health-wise to do with the baby.
Okay.
So
yeah.
bring it forward.
Okay.
Like, finish up tonight, get onto the airline, the website, book the tickets, contact your brother and tell him when you're coming.
Okay.
Because I get the feeling if you go and speak to your brother will just say, oh, just wait till Thanksgiving. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is it you that needs to start? Okay, I'm going to ask another question. Is it you that needs to start earlier than your brother needs you to start?
I think so, yes.
Right. So put yourself forward. Take advantage of your brother's generosity or whatever, however you want to describe that. But get in your car, get on the plane, go and see your brother. Get the equipment, come home. Even if you don't start the work until your brother wants you to start the work, you'll be ready to start. Does that make sense?
It does.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let me get back into gallery mode. Heidi, can I come back to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Heidi, can you understand somebody in spirit, female or feminine, that had something to do with snakes? It might be her astrological sign, it might be a pet snake, it might be a name, a nickname, or some way that she was described. But when you think of this woman, there's an association in some way with snakes.
Oh, yes.
Is that enough to give you an identification?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, that's only one bit of evidence, folks, but sometimes the evidence is so strong, as you've just seen.
Snake in the grass.
Right. Okay. Do you want a message from this woman?
Yes.
And I'm asking you that because the way you described her.
Yes.
Is there somebody alive now connected to you who this woman did not like?
Me.
Out with yourself. Somebody close to you, somebody really close to you, who she didn't like, and you always defended the woman.
There was a woman that she did not like?
Yes. Something about this woman, the woman that's alive's leg doesn't feel right. You can't see it, but my right leg is going up and down by 2 inches constantly.
Okay. She's in spirit.
So both
The
women
woman
are
that
in
I
spirit.
defend, the woman that I defended is in spirit. She had one leg shorter than the other.
Right. Okay. Is there something about this woman's estate unresolved just now?
Yes.
And the woman that you don't like, the snake in the grass, is there still some way that her family or her I don't know how to describe it, but her representatives could stop you from getting what you've been left in the estate?
Someone that's not related, yes.
Would you describe this woman as somehow like this one? Suddenly, I've got an itchy shoulder on my left-hand side. Look at my shoulder. I can't stop scratching it. Does that make sense about this person that's on the earthly plane?
It could be my sister. She's got MS in the jaw, the left jaw.
No, this is the shoulder. But
Oh.
I want to go. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but I want to go like this. It's so itchy.
I don't know.
Okay, but this has got something to, I don't know what it is, but this has got something to do with the unresolved element of the estate.
Okay, nobody knows about it yet. The snake in the grass is my mother, and the woman with the shorter leg is the one that you read earlier, my aunt. That's close to me.
Right. That doesn't make sense.
She left me the will.
Right, okay. Well, there's something, like I said, there's something about your mother's estate that is unresolved. Maybe
my mother's estate.
Or sorry, the woman's estate, the woman that's passed.
Yes, Aunt Jeanette, yes.
Right, okay, there's something about her estate that should be coming to you.
Yes, insurance money.
And there's somebody or maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but there's somebody or something connected or part of the estate that's going to try and stop you.
Oh.
So just
okay, I don't. Is it going to be okay?
I don't know. I don't predict the future.
Oh, okay.
I'm only told what's happening or things that are. It's like the best way to describe this. Think of it like you're in a car, you've got your foot on the accelerator, you're going towards a brick wall. I don't have to predict the future to say that if you don't stop accelerating or put your foot on the brake, the car's going to hit the brick wall. It's like that.
Okay.
So it's not a prediction of the future. It's telling you that there is something in motion that's going to happen if you don't avert it.
Okay.
So you may have to hire a lawyer.
Okay, thank you.
Just be ready for that. Can I leave that with you?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get back into gallery view. Right, quick show of
Lynn
hands.
has not had her reading yet.
That's what I was about to ask, Lynn. Okay, Lynn, can I come to yourself? Lynn,
There we
can
go.
you...
Yes.
Okay, so Lynn, can you understand? Now, this is really weird. So this must be symbolic. But I'm seeing, you know, the old 1930s films of Tarzan?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the actor that, I mean, he was in about, I don't know how many films, but he was in about 20 films, that kind of number.
Yeah.
Remember that actor?
Yeah.
Can you imagine, can you understand somebody in spirit that looked like him or liked the Tarzan movies?
Yeah.
Is it looks like or like Tarzan?
He kind of looked like it.
Right. This isn't a blood relation, but I get the feeling he was a relation, but not a blood relation. Can you understand that?
Yep.
Was he your partner?
He was my first love.
Right, okay, so as good as your partner.
Yeah.
But you never became married or long-term.
No, he cheated.
Okay. You know not to feed the medium. First off, he wants to apologize. Did he leave children that you're still connected with or still aware of?
Younger brothers.
Is there one that looks very much like him or looked very much like him? He's showing me the movies again. And remember Tarzan and Boy, remember the boy.
Yeah.
Can you understand a brother of that sort of difference?
Yeah. He had a family of 10. All
Right.
boys.
Okay. So he's making me feel as though it's the youngest boy, youngest brother. Are you still connected to him or can you still reach out to him?
I don't know where he is.
Could you find him? Like, I mean, do you have enough information, his name, etc., to do a
I might be able to.
Can you do so?
Yeah.
Now, just so everybody understands, Lynn has worked with me on church platform before. So you understand when I say this is spiritual work.
Yeah.
This he's not a young man anymore. I'm just going to call him the young man, the young brother, needs help and guidance spiritually. And your ex, I'm going to call him your first love, will owe you so many brownie points if you can reach out and help his brother, that he's going to go out of his way to work with you and for you for the rest of your spiritual career.
Okay.
That it's quid pro quo. You have to do the work for him to help him. And like I say, he still loves his family and he's making you aware that his kid brother needs some spiritual guidance. It might just be somebody to talk to. You understand what I'm talking about when I say spiritual work.
I think so.
Yeah. Whatever it is, you're very good at it. I mean, we've only met the once apart from online. So I'm making a lot of assumptions, but he's making me aware that you know what I'm talking about, if that makes sense.
I've helped people before.
Right. Okay. So there you are. You can you understand it's the same kind of help that you've got to give to this young brother that you've given to people previously, which is why he's coming to you.
Okay.
I mean the spirit, because he knows that you can help. But like I say, if you can sort his brother out, and that's what it's going to be, you've got to sort his brother out for him. He is going to go out of his way as a guide, as a door opener, as a miracle worker, as a synchronistic enabler for you. So can I leave you with that?
I would love that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And apologies for not coming to you first time round. I thought I'd got everybody.
Fine.
Okay, so who hasn't had a reading this time, including Lynn? So this is your second reading. Who hasn't had 2 readings? 3. Devi, you're the chairperson. You shouldn't have even got the first reading. Put your hand down.
That means you can't give me a reading?
George hasn't.
Jane, can I come to yourself? Right, Jane. I've suddenly gone very, very quiet in the way I'm talking. This is somebody that was very, very, I mean, ultra quiet. I'm not saying they didn't speak, but they did so softly. You often had to say to them, could you speak up? I get the feeling it's a female because I get the phrase, could you speak up, darling? I don't know if darling is a phrase that you use in America, and I don't know the context of it, but people used to say to this woman, can you speak up, darling? Does that make any sense to you?
No.
She's on your mother's side of the family.
Okay, that makes more sense, yeah.
So she's at least one generation back, maybe two. I don't think it's your mother and I don't think it's your grandmother. So either like a sister. I might be wrong about that, but it feels, I don't know why, but I'm getting the phrase sisterly.
I had a sister, but she died 3 months after she was born.
No, this is somebody that you
No.
knew.
And there would be a grandmother on my mom's side of the family.
Okay. And did you know her when she was alive?
Yes.
Okay. And does everything else fit for her that I gave you?
Yes.
Are you happy that I've got your great aunt?
My grandmother, yes.
Sorry, grandmother. Sorry, I got that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you understand in your life just now a Sunday white hat? Or a hat that you would wear to church? A very expensive or a very good looking white hat?
Can't say that I do, no.
It might not be yours, it might be somebody around you.
Hmm. No.
Okay, let's take it symbolically then. Somebody that goes to
Yeah.
church on a Sunday and dresses up.
Mhm. Yep.
Female?
That would be me.
Okay then. So maybe you then. I'll ask you a direct question. What type of church do you go to on a Sunday?
Episcopalian.
Okay. I don't know anything about that type of church, so I'm shooting in the dark here. But do you have a choir that's, you know, the sort of holy style choir?
No, I go to the service that doesn't have any singing at 8 o'clock.
So there is a service that has that kind of choir.
At 10 o'clock, yes.
Rhetorical question, why are you not going? Why do you never go to that service?
Because I can bring my dog to the 8 o'clock service and he loves it.
Okay. Leave your dog behind and go to the 10 o'clock service. Maybe not every Sunday, but I don't know what it is, but there is a very specific reason you have to go to the 10 o'clock service.
Okay.
It's musical. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's you getting healing from the music or if you're hearing a song that's going to mean something to you, but I'm seeing you breaking down in tears of happiness when you sing or hear this music.
Okay.
It's almost as though the song is a message in some way. Can you understand this isn't your grandmother, but somebody in spirit, you've been trying to get evidence that they're communicating or they're with you?
Yes.
Go to the service. You're going to get a song. Maybe it's just the song that this person liked, or the wording in the song is going to mean something to you to give you the confirmation that you need, beyond me saying that they are.
All right.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, quick show of hands, who's only had one message so far? Lynn I know about. Kelly, Joanne, Hyde. Okay, quite a few people. Joanne, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Okay, Joanne. I suddenly want to move my eyebrows. Now I've got quite big eyebrows. So can you understand somebody in spirit with big bushy eyebrows, or somebody that didn't pluck their eyebrows or cut them?
Yeah.
Masculine, man.
Yes.
And you've got quite a tall, narrow face compared to mine, which is more circular. The man's face is more like mine. It's more circular. Does that make sense?
Mm, I'm not coming up with it yet. I have such a large family.
So you're not sure who this person is then?
Not quite sure yet.
Okay, let's see what else I can get. I suddenly want to yawn. So somebody that you knew got very, very tired very easily. Somebody that slept a lot. A medical condition. A medical condition that made them sleep. Like, for example, you can see I've got a device here on my elbow. I'm a type 1 diabetic. Now, if my sugar level goes too low, I get very sleepy, or if my sugar level gets too high, I get very sleepy. Maybe it's somebody that was a diabetic.
Okay.
Does that narrow it down?
Yes.
One person or more than one person?
More than one person.
Two people?
Yeah.
Can you understand one of them having a big bald? I mean, you can't, I pull my hair back because I'm going bald. Can you understand one of them going bald as opposed to the other one having lots of hair?
Yes.
It's the one that's going bald that I've got.
Okay.
Happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. Something going on in your life just now that is very, very serious that you need to do, and you know you need to do it, but you've decided not to do it. Does that make sense? Something to do with your work or career.
Yes.
Have you been thinking about studying or changing job?
Yes.
Or is it studying to change job?
Yes.
Why have you decided not to do the studying?
I'm actually trying to now. It's actually the mediumship, and it's like lack of funds right now.
No, it's not mediumship.
It's not.
It's to do with your 9 to 5 job.
Oh, okay.
So can you understand some sort of decision that you've made not to pursue something? Either maybe the studying is the mediumship, but there's something in your job or changing your job that you've decided not to do, or something that would enable you to change job that you've decided not to do. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So same question. Why have you decided not to do or not to change?
Because of, why have I decided not to change to do?
Yes. Not asking what your motivation is to make the change. I'm asking why it is that you've stopped yourself. It's either that you've decided not to do it or that you're not doing whatever it is you need to do it, if that makes sense.
Right. because I have personal obligations, and so I haven't decided. I've decided to make a change, but I haven't done it yet due to personal obligations.
Can you speak to the person that represents the personal obligations and get them to stop obligating you? I know that sounds a bit bad English, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually working on that now. It's related to the first message you gave me. Yeah.
Well, don't work on it, do it.
Okay.
Seriously, because there's an opportunity coming up very, very soon, which you're not going to be ready for. But if you are actively seen to be getting ready for it, the door will be opened.
Okay.
But
Do
it's
you know what it is?
sorry?
Do you know what it is? Because I
No.
don't.
It's you're not aware of it. It's something to do with your job or career. Like I say, there's going to be an opportunity that the opportunity is there now. You're just not aware of it. And there's somebody that is considering somebody at your work or somebody that you know career-wise thinks you would be perfect for the opportunity, but they're not going to make you aware of it, or they're not even going to propose you for it unless they see that you're taking whatever steps it is to get ready for it.
Okay.
It's like me saying, like you saying you want to study to be a medium, and me saying to you, right, if you want to study with me, you've got to come to these circles, and you turning around and saying, oh, I can only come to every second circle, and then me turning around to you and saying, well, you're not serious, so goodbye. That's not what I'm talking about, but it's something, I'm just trying to put it into phraseology that you can understand. It's like just the simple act of signing up for the course or signing up for the training or going to do whatever it is you need to do, you'll be seen to do it. And then the other person's going to say, yes, you're serious. And they'll propose you or make you aware of it. Can I leave you with that?
Yes.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Mostly.
Okay. Right. So, Lynn, can I come back to yourself?
Yes.
Lynn, can you understand? I don't know if you've got this nursery rhyme in the United States, but we've got a kiddies nursery rhyme, Baba Black Sheep.
Yeah.
And it's basically to describe somebody that's like the black sheep of the family.
Okay.
Is there somebody in spirit that was literally described as the black sheep of the family, and everybody used to put their hands up like that to push them away?
I'm not sure.
It's a man. They passed while you were late childhoods, early teenage years.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
Long time ago. I can't think of anybody right now. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know who it is.
Okay, and you can understand the black sheep expression,
Yep.
because that was very, very specific.
Yep.
Right. And it's a he.
Yep.
He wants to talk to you. Have you been dancing recently? Or to some sort of party or social engagement where you had to dance?
Not recently, but I used to dance every weekend.
Right, okay. So you've stopped doing it.
Mhm.
Why?
Yep.
Rhetorical question. Just think.
Mobility.
But you really used to enjoy this, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You had a lot. You have or had a lot of friends at it.
Yeah.
Is there not some way that you can overcome the mobility issue, or some way that you can still take part in it?
I could go watch everybody else dance.
Can you play a piano? Or some sort of musical instrument?
Indian flute.
And can they dance to you playing the flute?
I don't think they would.
Didn't ask if they would, I asked if they could.
Kids might.
And are the children at the dancing class as well?
No, that was all adults.
Go and speak to them. Maybe it's not the flute. Maybe it's just being a DJ with the music.
Okay.
But I somehow seen you doing something musical as opposed to dancing, but with the same dance club, the same people.
Okay.
Or take you literally go learn. I keep seeing a keyboard.
Okay.
Maybe go learn how to play a keyboard.
Sure.
And then go like, and I mean, I'm not saying go play Mozart before you go speak to them, but I mean, you know the music tunes you would need to play for the dancing, right? So go take a crash course on a keyboard. Learn a couple of those tunes.
Okay.
Get one of these, you know what I'm talking about, one of these mini portable keyboards.
My granddaughter has one.
Right, we'll borrow your granddaughter's. Get your granddaughter to teach you.
That would be good.
Yeah. Or take your granddaughter with you.
Okay.
Serious question, because I got children. How old is your granddaughter?
Almost 8. Got about 2 months to go.
Is she a good player? I mean, could she play the tunes that would need to be played?
Maybe.
Well, go and encourage her. And then
I will
take her
do that.
and then take her with you.
Okay.
That makes more sense because I saw a keyboard in the very beginning.
Okay.
So go learn the keyboard with your granddaughter and then take your granddaughter with you to the dancing and get her to play. So
Okay.
it ticks all the boxes. It gets you more involved with your granddaughter and it gets you back into the people that you're missing.
Okay.
Can I leave you with that?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Right, quick show of hands again. Who hasn't had 2 readings? Kelly, Crystal, Heidi. Okay, Crystal, can I come back to yourself?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Crystal, can you understand a woman in spirit who used to wear big, baggy woolen jumpers?
Maybe.
Really oversized jumpers.
There was nightgowns.
No, this is okay, but
Sweaters.
were they knitted? Were they woolen?
Maybe.
Was she overweight?
Towards the end.
So you can understand, okay, this makes more sense. Can you understand her wearing these nightgowns to hide, like almost as though she's embarrassed by the weight? And she used to wear these nightgowns to hide so that she didn't have to look at herself in the mirror. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Are you happy with who I've got?
I think so.
No, that's not 100% yes, so let's see what else we can get. Can you understand having a hair on her chin? A story of a hair that she plucked and caused pain, or a memory. Maybe you as a child. It's like a mole that's got a hair growing out of it. And it's like a childhood memory because it looks oversized.
Still a maybe.
Okay. Glasses. You've got quite long rectangular glasses. Hers are more circular.
I think I know who it is.
Think or no? The 2 words are very different.
Not certain, no, because
Okay. she's showing me a clock. It's not a grandfather clock, but it's a style of a you know, the old wooden clocks.
Yeah.
It's not big enough or tall enough to be called a grandfather clock, but it used to stand somewhere like in a hall or a corner. But
She did actually.
be absolutely clear, it's not a grandfather clock, but it's the style. Think of it more like a mini grandfather clock, if I had to describe it.
Yeah, that was
So,
there.
happy with who I've got now?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Do you have, I don't know if this is symbolic or literal, but do you have hearing issues?
No.
Okay, then it must be symbolic. Is somebody saying something to you? I mean, you'll be aware of this. Somebody is saying something to you that you're not paying any attention to or you don't want to pay any attention to. It's something very specific.
That makes sense.
And this person is saying it repeatedly. You know, it's not like it came up in the conversation and you ignored it. It's something like we've got an expression in Britain, a bee in your bonnet, which basically means you've got a bee under the hat and it's buzzing constantly. It's symbolic, obviously, and you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of the noise of it. And this person's like that. They just keep saying, you've got to do this. You've got to change this. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not getting any details, but can you understand? Can you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right. Direct question. What is it or why is it you're not doing what this person wants you to do?
There's a lot of messages that come with spirit, and
This isn't a spiritual message. This is
It's a direct-
somebody on the earthly plane that keeps telling you to do something. To change something about yourself. And it's one person that keeps saying it.
There's one gentleman who's also a medium who's brought up nursing school multiple times. I have my kid here, so I'm trying to balance out the scheduling.
Sorry, trying to do what? Give me more background.
I have a daughter, so when you mentioned like the earlier reading with distractions, like I'm trying to balance out. I have a kid here, so now I'm tied to Colorado and I can't just move back to Florida to do nursing again. So I'm trying to actively get rolled at Front Range here, but they have a long waiting list and the earliest is Friday.
So it's to get you back into nursing.
Yeah.
Right. Very direct question, very direct statement from the spirit. Don't use your daughter as your excuse.
Yeah, no, it's
You're not
they
being
have to-
told, you're not being told not to look after your daughter. You're not being told not to be a good mother, but that you're using your daughter as an excuse. No ifs or no buts. There is a solution.
Yeah.
There is a solution for your daughter, even if it's getting a relative involved. Do you have a female relative, a sister or a mother or an aunt close by to you?
My whole family is in Florida. I do have an elder lady that I felt guided to talk to about her potentially helping out a bit more. I'm just hoping I can get enrolled in time because they're making me wait with admissions till Friday, and I'm hoping the classes will still be open for it. Not filled out by then.
Is this nursing classes?
Yeah, it's for prereqs.
Right, okay, that doesn't mean anything to me, but I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go speak to the woman. Like today.
It should be open for that.
I'm not saying leave the meeting until we're finished, but the minute we're finished, get your daughter dressed, get in the car, go see the woman or go next door, do whatever. Tell the woman you've got this opportunity, but you need her help. Like I say, don't use the daughter as the excuse when the solution, you already knew what the solution was, is staring you in the face.
Yeah. I see
you?
her Tuesday already. She's actually going to be watching my daughter because her Boys and Girls Club is closed this week, so she's going to be watching her Tuesday and Friday while I'm at work.
Okay, well, have the conversation with her.
Cool. Thank you.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. If I come to you before the next break and you've already had 2 readings, tell me. So, Heidi, can I come to yourself?
You mean George?
Okay, George.
Yeah.
Hi, George.
Hi.
George, do you have a brother in spirit?
Do you have a brother in spirit?
Brother in spirit. I have a brother.
Is that a yes or a no?
No, not in spirit.
Do you have somebody in spirit that you would describe as your brother or brotherly? A
Yes.
friend that was so close that if people didn't know any better, they would think was your brother.
Yes.
Can you understand the number 2 about this man? Maybe 2 years age difference, or he died in February, or a year beginning 2 or ending in 2, or lived in a house with a number 2, but something about the number 2.
We served in the service together.
And can you understand the number 2 connected in that way in some way?
Yes. The length of time.
Right. So you're happy with who I've got then?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have breathing issues?
No.
Do you do something that makes you breathless, like physical exercise?
Yeah. I hike, and I walk my dog. Now, walk my dog.
When you walk your dog, do you get breathless?
Yeah, in certain areas of the walk, yes.
And have you had an incident very recently where you got severely breathless?
No.
I can not accept that. Maybe it's not when you're walking your dog, but the spirit is your brother. I'm just going to call him your brother, your friend. He's being very, very specific. There's been an incident recently where you've been severely breathless.
No. Not that I know of.
Could there have been an incident that you weren't aware of?
No.
Okay. Then there's going to be an instant coming up that you're going to be breathless.
Okay.
When you do get breathless, now I'm not, let's be absolutely clear, I'm not medically diagnosing you. But do you tend to panic? You know, if you suddenly couldn't breathe, would you panic?
No.
His wife's a nurse.
Okay. So does your wife walk your dog with you?
No. He's unable to because of the geography of the land that I walk.
Okay. I see you walking your dog and getting severely breathless and then panicking because your wife isn't with you. And the panic is going to cause the harm.
Okay.
So maybe change where you walk the dog.
Okay.
Can you understand your ability to walk in that terrain getting diminishing?
Yes. It's hard to tell you this, but I analyze what's the weather like. If it's 90 degrees, I won't walk the dog. If it's cool, I'll walk him until he just doesn't want to walk anymore. Yeah.
Okay, well that ties. Could you understand the dog being breathless? Maybe it's not you.
Yes.
Does the dog get breathless?
Yeah, the dog gets breathless.
Right. Okay, my apologies. It's the dog then, not you.
It could be the heat too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Change the walking. The message is very simple. Change the walking pattern.
Yeah, I changed the pattern in that if the trees, which we have a lot of here, are cooling off the road, I walk the road. If they aren't, I walk him anywhere.
You're Again, I'm coming back to the same basic. I'm seeing
Okay.
breathlessness followed by panic. Obviously, it's going to be you panicking about the dog, because I didn't feel when your wife said she was the nurse, it didn't feel right. So
Okay.
obviously, it's going to be about the dog. And when you panic about the dog, you're going to cause an issue that you're going to regret. I don't know what it is.
You might fall.
I don't know if it's you taking the dog to the vet and getting a big bill that you don't need, or if it's you not taking the dog to the vet. And I'm not diagnosing the dog. I'm being very specific. When you're walking him and the dog is getting breathless, don't do it. Like you said that you walk him till he gets breathless. I'm not saying don't walk the dog. I'm just saying be more careful when you walk the dog.
Oh, yeah. I
Can I leave
am.
you with that? Can I leave you with that?
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Right, okay, people, who hasn't had their second reading yet? Does that everybody had 2 readings? Okay, Devi, 5-minute break. You're on mute, Devi.
Whoops, sorry about that, guys. 5-minute break. We'll be back at 3 after the hour.
Okay, folks, I'm going to try and speed up the rate of the messages, so please try and keep up with me. Kelly, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Kelly, I've got an elderly woman sitting at a very big circular table.
Mm-hmm.
She's leaning on the table with her elbows.
Hmm.
And she's got her hands clasped together. This may not be what she looked like before she passed, but this is definitely where you remember seeing her or being around her.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Not yet.
She's well into her 70s at the table. Not saying that's when she passed, but that's
Okay.
the age, at least that's what she looks like at the age at the table.
Okay.
She's got small coloured earrings,
Okay.
almost like rose petals or roses.
Okay.
I don't know why I said petals, because the earrings are red, but the word pet or petal also has some connection to her.
She used to call everyone her pet.
Right. Are you happy with who I've got then?
Yes.
Have you recently told somebody to shut up? Very forcefully.
Other than myself, no.
No, this is or somebody you felt like telling to shut up.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Somebody very specific and very, very recently.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Does it have anything to do with who came through, or it could be a separate person?
It's somebody on the earthly plane.
Okay. Well, there's only one person that could be, so okay.
And can you understand recently wanting to tell them to shut up?
Sure. Yes.
Is there something symbolic about not telling them to shut up? Like whatever it is they're talking about is a load of nonsense. Does that make sense? Or maybe not nonsense, but it's not important to you.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you're finding it highly irritable.
Okay, that does happen, yes.
So politely but firmly tell them to shut their face.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes.
Crystal, can I come to yourself?
Yes, thank you.
Crystal, somebody in spirit that used to either play the drums or you associate with playing the drums.
Mhm.
Happy
Yes.
with what we've got?
Yep.
Can you understand now a bicycle with a pump attached to it? You know, the old-fashioned white pump that, it goes on the bar of the bicycle.
Got the message.
Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
And have you been doing something very recently with that pump?
I'm supposed to fill up and I'm supposed to put the new tire on. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Yes.
Right. Rhetorical question, why have you not done it?
My friend has a toolkit and I don't. Just he's been super busy, and it's an extra $20 to buy the kit, but he said he would help me with it. I just don't know how.
Go spend the $20. You know how Spirit said that you were using your daughter as an excuse?
It's a financial thing too, of just like budgeting being a mom. So it's like every little bit. I'm a single mom. Her dad doesn't pay child support. So it's rough.
Okay. Go see your dad.
Her dad's in Fort Collins and he's not always the kindest.
Well, you
So
can visit him by Zoom. You're getting a reading by Zoom.
yeah, but it's just basically I'm off today with her and like go play, go have fun is basically the message. And
No, the message is much more important than that.
okay.
The messages are like breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Sometimes you're not supposed to feed the medium, but you've fed the medium. So I'm going to tell you directly what the Spirit's saying.
Cool.
Stop making excuses. If your husband is not, your ex, your partner, is not paying the financial support for your daughter that he's supposed to, deal with the issue.
Yeah, that's a story in itself.
Don't want a story. It's just a very simple message from the Spirit. Don't make an excuse. Go speak to a lawyer. Go. I don't know what the American system is like, but
It's messed up.
here there's a government body that you would go to and they would sort him out.
They try to say I have to pay $28 every month when he makes quadruple what I make, which makes no sense because I agreed to put the schooling in his district and not realizing at the time of the court case because I was losing a child. I was having a miscarriage. So I got really messed up. I can't afford a lawyer, but at some point it would be a wise idea. If I get through nursing school, I can afford it.
Can you understand a firm of lawyers in your area with a snake as an emblem? And that's not symbolic. It's go look for them. They do pro bono cases.
Okay, cool. Thank
It's
you.
maybe not an emblem. It's maybe not an emblem. It's maybe their name, but something about this firm of lawyers. There's some connection to a snake, and that it's not a symbolic snake in the grass like an earlier message. It's essentially you'll identify this firm because of the snake. Go speak to them. They'll give you pro bono help.
Yeah, that's actually a totem for my ex-boyfriend that just recently separated from. He's all about snakes. So he might have some clues in there too.
Right, fine. Go speak to them.
Well, thank you.
Leave that with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Jennifer, can I come to yourself? Jennifer, can you understand a man in spirit with a wooden walking stick?
Keep going.
It's a very weird stick. It's very dry, very light colored. I was going to say carved, but it's not carved. It's, it's tall and it's got a curved handle. So obviously it must have been carved, but it doesn't look as though it's been carved.
I think I know who you're talking about.
So you're happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Okay. What's your connection to Scotland, apart from tonight?
I found out that I have a lot of genetic background in Scotland.
Okay, now it's not Scotland. It was the connection to Scotland I was asking about. Why did you go for the genetic test?
Just out of curiosity.
Is that what you're saying because you don't want to say, or is there some deeper reason? Think outside the box. There's the spirit's not letting this go. There's some reason why you went for that genetic test apart from just finding out where you come from.
Maybe just to understand my family. I don't know. I like history.
No, the spirit's nodding his head as a negative.
Oh, gotcha.
Something triggered you or made you go for that test beyond just simple curiosity.
Maybe feeling like I didn't belong to this family. I don't know.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's nodding at that, positively nodding. And did you get the feeling that you needed from that genetic test?
Yeah,
Did I get a feeling from the genetic test?
Did you get the feeling of belonging from the genetic test?
Yeah, I mean, I connect with one side more than the other,
Okay.
and that's that side.
So why did you need a genetic test to connect? This is a rhetorical question. Why did you need a genetic test to connect to that side? What he's trying to say is the genetic test isn't worth the paper it's written on. I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
Right.
But it's not going to make you closer to either side of the family.
Gotcha.
It's just a genetic test. Okay, so you've got ancestors in Scotland. Fantastic. I look forward to seeing you when you come for the grand tour. But that's not what he's talking about. The very emotional reason for getting the test was irrelevant. Unless you're all going to sit down and discuss your Scottish ancestry, and that's going to make you closer. Which I doubt one genetic test is going to do.
Gotcha.
So just go and do whatever you need to do to make yourself closer to whichever family members you want to feel closer to. Can I leave you with that?
Yep, it's good. Thank you.
Okay, Joanne, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
John, can you understand somebody in spirit? Remember a movie a long time ago in the 1970s called Rollerball?
Vaguely, but yes.
Can you understand somebody in spirit that had some connection or fascination with that movie? Maybe it's just a memory. It's maybe just when you were a child, you were with them and they were talking about it or watching it. But some sort of association with a man in spirit and that movie.
I can't remember.
Now okay, I'm going to call this out. Can anybody understand somebody in spirit that they would closely associate specifically with that movie? It might be a memory, they might have been the star of the movie, I don't know, but that's all I'm getting. Just a scene from that Rollerball movie. And I've not even seen it, I've only seen trailers for it. Can anybody understand that? Okay, I'm going to get the spirit to step back. Okay, John again. Female. A woman who wears a wig in spirit. And I think it was medical, like I think it was something like leukemia. She lost her hair. Maybe not when she passed, but towards when she passed, she was wearing a wig for medical reasons. I don't know if it was leukemia, but she's lost her hair. She's had to wear a wig. Obviously, the hair's grown back in again. So you maybe don't remember her wearing the wig, but distinctly in the build-up to her passing, she was wearing a wig.
Yes.
Do you know you're happy with who I've got?
Yes.
Right. Can you understand two boys alive just now, and they're boys? They're not brought. I mean, they're not men. Distinctly boys that you care for or love or support in some way.
Two boys?
Two boys.
Are they brothers?
I get the feeling yes, but all I'm seeing are two boys, so I'm making an assumption that they're brothers. They're certainly close together, so they're certainly connected in some way. It might just be you that's supporting two separate boys in some way, but there are definitely two of them, and you are definitely in some way caring or supporting or helping them.
Yes.
Are they brothers or not?
No.
Are they connected? I mean, do they know each other?
Yes.
Right, okay. So two separate mothers.
Yes.
Is there a common denominator, apart from you, is there a common denominator between the two families?
Yes.
Is there something that you can do to that is the common denominator a person?
Yes.
Is there some conversation that you've been holding back from having with that person that would cause them to help you or help the two mothers? Or maybe some sort of problem that could be stopped?
Yes,
And why are you not having that conversation?
because that person doesn't want to, that person wants to put the responsibility on me and doesn't want to.
You know the Star Wars movie, where very early on, Darth Vader puts his hand out onto Captain Antilles, grabs him by the throat and sort of holds him up like this.
Yeah.
Do it. You have some leverage over this person. I don't know what it is. Don't tell me what it is, but do you understand having some lever that you can apply to this person?
Yes.
Use it. Stuff what they think of you. Even if the mothers hate you for it, do it. Can I leave you with that?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Lynn, can I come to yourself?
There we go. Yes.
When was the last time you were working on platform?
Last week.
Last week, did you try to give a message to somebody for a spirit that had passed within the last 6 months?
I don't know.
Or can you understand very recently trying to give a message to somebody?
Yes.
Spirit that had, maybe I've got the timing wrong. And you were frustrated because you couldn't connect to the spirit.
Yeah.
I've got one of the spirits coming forward that I got a message for you from earlier, so I'm not going to waste time giving you evidence.
Okay.
But they're drawing attention to the fact that to me, so that I can give you some guidance. You can't, it's very, very difficult to give messages for spirits within 6 months of passing. Not impossible. It can be done. I have done it, but you struggle so hard and it's a very weak connection.
They haven't learned yet.
It's not something you can learn.
No, they have to figure that out.
You have to tell, are you talking about the spirit or are you talking about the person that was trying to get the message?
The spirit, what if they're recently gone over, they have a hard time figuring it out. They have to learn how to do it.
Exactly. But the person that's coming for the message, did you explain that to them?
Yes.
Did they believe you?
I think so.
Okay, fair enough. So it's just basically to reiterate that for you. Don't go away feeling you were inadequate as a medium, because even I struggle at times. So I just directly ask people, has this spirit passed in the last 6 months? And 9 times out of 10, when I'm sitting there struggling, trying to get weak bits of evidence, if I say that to them, I can then give them some relief, if that makes sense, and prove that I'm not inadequate as the medium.
Understood.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Joanne, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Joanne, can you understand somebody in spirit that when they were alive, I get the feeling they went to Pride, oh, I'm not even sure what you call them. Devi, help me. Pride festivals?
Yeah, LGBTQ pride.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm seeing somebody in multicolors, way beyond what, I mean, I'm a straight man. I tend to wear plain or colors. This person's wearing feathers, colored, painted feathers. Does that make sense?
It could. I don't know that this person went to those, but they could have.
Yeah, but you can understand the personality,
Right.
yeah, they're gay. They're telling me very directly they were gay.
Yes.
And I don't know what the feathers are, but there's something about feathers that you'll identify them beyond their sexuality.
Not sure about feathers, but
Peacock. Can you understand peacock birds being associated with this person in some way? Or a location that would have peacocks? That's very common here in Britain. So maybe they're British, or maybe they came to Britain. Does that make sense?
trying to think if I'm missing somebody because I'm thinking of two people right now, but
Right, well, think of the one that's either English or peacocks. Could be the same thing. As I say, a lot of country estates, big houses have wild people, tame, domesticated, what semi-wild peacocks in their grounds.
okay. All right. Yes.
So you know who I've got?
Yes.
Who's been playing with the cap gun recently?
With
A toy's gun with caps.
with a
A cap gun. A toy gun that fires caps. Right, maybe symbolic for a boy.
Okay.
Have you been playing with a boy recently? I know I just gave you the message about the two boys, but have you been playing with a boy? Literally playing with them?
Not with like a little boy.
Didn't say little boy, I said boy.
Okay. I don't know if you could say play, but I've been spending time.
Okay, I'll take that because I'm working fast, so I just get imagery very quickly when I'm like this. Did you have a conversation? Is he a young man or is he a teenager or is he a boy?
He's a young man.
Did you have a conversation with him about his girlfriend or partner?
He doesn't have one, but we've talked about the future.
Okay, right, fine. So you were talking about the future.
Yes.
Did you give him some advice?
Yes.
You gave him the wrong advice. Go back and arrange another time with him and undo the advice you gave and turn it around. Again, I'm working fast. I don't know what the conversation was. I don't know what you said, but for him and his circumstances, it's the wrong advice. Does that make sense to you?
Not right now, but maybe it will.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Kelly, come to yourself.
Yes.
Kelly, can you understand two women in spirit that passed very closely together? Almost like two sisters. It's almost as though one of the sisters has died and then the other sister has just literally given up the will to live and passed away very quickly. She didn't commit suicide, nothing like that. But just one of them passed and the other one's just said, oh, stuff it. And just literally lost the will to live.
I don't have sisters, so
I didn't say they were your sisters, I said they were sisters.
oh, sorry. No, that doesn't sound familiar, but I could not aware of somebody. I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me call this out. Can anybody else understand two elderly women, probably sisters, one of them passed, and then the other one just noticeably gives up the will to live, and then she follows the first one into spirit? Kama? Okay. Or Jennifer?
Yeah, possibly.
Right, okay, so either one of the two of you, let me get a bit more. This is why I don't like calling out, but when I'm working fast, this does sometimes happen. Let me see what else I can get. One of them smoked, the other one didn't.
Yes.
Karma? Right. So, Jennifer, are you happy to take the message?
Yes, please.
It's unusual for me to accept two spirits at once, but the two of them are coming forward together. After the first one had passed, were you involved in caring for the second one?
No, I mean, I would go visit, but not direct care.
Okay, but not caring, but let's say even if just supporting by visiting her. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's just a very simple message from the second one. You've no idea how much that meant to her when you were visiting her.
Thank you.
She literally had lost. Can you understand losing the will to live?
Yes.
She said, did you feel guilty by not being able to get her to want to live, to put it better?
Yes.
Don't feel guilty. You've got absolutely nothing to feel guilty about. She's being absolutely clear. She didn't commit suicide, but without her sister, she just literally did not want to be here. And she passed did she pass peacefully?
I would say so.
Yeah. She says it was a pleasant passing, if there's any way that you can describe passing as pleasant. And your guilt for not being able to get her to, was there an actual occasion where you actually talked to her and said, look, you've got to look after yourself, you've got to eat better, you've got to do something differently?
No, I don't remember that.
Or did you feel like doing it?
Yeah.
And you didn't do it? And is that what was making you feel guilty?
Correct.
Right. Well, even if you'd had that conversation with her, it wouldn't have had an effect.
Yeah.
If anything, it would have had a worse effect on her.
Gotcha.
She's saying she was in a mental state that if you had tried to persuade her to live, to give her the will to live, you would just have reinforced the way she was feeling. So you were right not to do it and lose the guilt. Okay. She is literally now with her sister where she wants to be. Can I leave you with that message?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Heidi, can I come to yourself?
Yes,
Okay, Heidi.
I'm trying.
You're on mute now, Heidi.
There, okay.
Okay. Heidi, can you understand somebody in spirit with the same name as you or a very similar name? Certainly beginning with an H, and it's a woman.
With an H, yes.
Okay, I'm not good with names, so you can understand the woman with the name beginning with an H.
Yes, it's the same woman.
Okay. I'm not going to waste time giving you any more evidence then. Have you been having headaches recently?
Yes.
No, I do not diagnose, so I am not diagnosing. Are we absolutely clear about that?
Yes.
Are you aware of what's causing the headaches?
Probably eye strain and
Have you
stress. I'm under a lot of stress.
Okay. Have you had your eyes tested and have you done something about the stress?
Not yet. I saw a lawyer about the stress.
Right. Have you had an eye test?
Not lately.
Well, get an eye test.
Okay.
To be clear, I am not diagnosing. I'm not saying you need glasses. I'm just saying you've had a headache. You've said two possible causes. Maybe it is the stress, but you've also said possibly that you need an eye test. So the spirit's just telling you, get an eye test.
Yes. Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, thank you.
Stop. Read the eye test. Do you have the scanners in America that do the 3D scanning?
Yes.
Not that expensive. They only, at least here in the UK, they only cost about £30 to get the 3D scan.
They do the glaucoma and 3D scanning thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get that done.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kelly, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Kelly, can you understand somebody in spirit? I call what I'm doing rapid fire, and there's an image in the advert, I don't know if you saw it, of a gunman rapidly taking his gun out and firing.
Okay.
Can you understand somebody with that imagery? Cowboys and Indians pulling the gun out of the holster,
Hmm.
gunfight at the OK Corral, that kind of character, that kind of imagery.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Can you identify who I'm talking about?
No, I'm not sure who that would be. Would it be somebody that might watch that kind of film?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but that's the imagery they're giving me.
Okay.
It might just be as simple as they always watch the cowboys, the cowboy movies.
Okay.
Can you identify who that is?
Maybe.
They're drawing attention to their eye, that just above the eyes, not quite the eyebrow, but see if I put my finger here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what bit of the geography I would call that, but something physically here and here identifies them.
Okay.
Does that narrow it down?
Would they be in spirit or are they here?
No, they're in spirit.
They're in spirit. That makes it more difficult. I'm not sure.
I suddenly just took a deep breath. So maybe suffocation or breathing issues before they passed.
Okay. And is it male or female?
It's definitely male.
Okay. Yeah, I would have to ask about this. I'm not aware of how some people in my
Fair enough. I'm going to call this out. So can anybody understand somebody in spirit? So Kelly's put her hand up. Anybody else? Sorry, Kama. Okay, Kama, coming back to yourself. So you can understand somebody, the association with either personality, gunslinger, or watching cowboy movies, eye ridge. I'm just going to call it the ridge, but you see where I'm putting my fingers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this person is deceased. It's someone I used to work for in a nursing home, but yeah.
They're definitely deceased because if it's this person, they're definitely in spirit.
Okay.
Female. I know I said it was masculine, but suddenly
Oh, then it's not. Then it's not.
no, stop. Can you understand a feminine man?
Yeah.
Very feminine.
I would say hyper masculine, but not able to express his masculinity in the situation that he was in.
So it makes sense to you.
It's really out of the blue, but yeah. Since I'm the only one who seems to identify with this, then yeah.
Don't accept the message unless you can take the evidence.
I don't know.
I suddenly just got matchsticks. A box of matchsticks. Can you understand a memory of matchsticks?
Matchsticks weren't allowed where I worked.
Sorry, say again?
Matchsticks weren't allowed where I worked.
Right, so does that tie it down for you?
No.
It might just be that you weren't allowed matchsticks.
That's quite correct.
Right, so does that tie it down for you?
Okay, sure.
Right. Are you doing something in the very near future that you're taking a deep breath about and hesitating about committing to it? It's not your work. It's not what we've talked about earlier.
Well, I do have a deep breathing problem where I breathe through my mouth a lot, which
Right. Okay. I misinterpreted then. So it is physical.
yeah.
Have you had it diagnosed?
Well, I think it's my autism, but I don't know.
Have you taken advice about it?
From my mother.
Why have
From
you
my
not taken?
neurologist.
Okay, so you have taken advice about it.
Yeah.
And did they give you advice that you're not following?
No.
Did they give you advice that you are following?
I mean, I take the things I'm supposed to take.
That wasn't the question. The question was, did you speak to the neurologist about your breathing specifically?
Okay, speak to neurologist about breathing. He he only speaks about ticks and he doesn't believe breathing is a tick. And so,
So change neurologist then.
okay.
This isn't something minor. This is very specific about the breathing. Now, I'm not diagnosing the breathing because you're already aware of it, but you've just confirmed that you've not done anything about it.
My mother will be very happy to hear this. Okay.
Don't feed the medium.
Oops.
So are you going to do something about it, like change your neurologist?
I guess so.
Can I leave that with you?
Change neurologist.
Or at least get a second opinion?
Okay. About the deep breathing.
Specifically about the breathing, yes.
Okay, okay.
Find somebody that doesn't dismiss it the way your current neurologist is dismissing it.
Okay, I'm writing this down. Do you think it's a breathing problem?
I don't know. I'm not diagnosing you. I'm just getting what the
I
message
understand.
spirit are giving me. You've
understand.
identified it as a problem for you, and you've identified that you haven't spoken to your neurologist about it, but you clearly think it is something that your neurologist should be dealing with. So I'm just giving you the non-medium personal advice. Why not speak to a second opinion and find somebody that takes your symptoms seriously? I know it's a serious symptom because spirit are making me feel the way that you feel when you're breathing.
Oh.
So can I leave you with that?
Oh yeah, I mean, my mom thinks I should just breathe through my nose, but yeah.
Well, so do I, but you're clearly not, so go speak to the neurologist.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome. Kelly, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Kelly, can you understand somebody in spirit that I don't know if you have this in America, but here, if you go back about 30 or 40 years, we used to have metal bins, buckets, where you put your outside rubbish in. And they were made of metal with metal tops.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Now we have bands from the 1970s onwards that used to play drums on these metal bin lids.
Okay.
Do you understand anybody that either liked that style of music or played that style of music who's now in spirit?
No, I don't.
By the look on Devi's face, I think I've come to the wrong person. Devi, can you understand this?
Yes, I can.
Negro person?
That's not who I was thinking of, but sort of, yes.
Like I say, I'm working very fast, so maybe they weren't
Yeah,
Negro,
yeah, no,
but
part
there's
native.
definitely some sort of association with that ethnicity.
Yes,
Like maybe the rest of the band were Negro and he wasn't, but that's what I'm
yes,
seeing.
yes,
Happy with who I've got?
yes.
Do you have the drumsticks?
Not those particular ones, but I do have drumsticks.
Drumsticks that he had?
No, I don't think so.
Who's got the drumsticks then?
Oh, I'm
There
sure
was
they're
one.
long
Can you
gone.
understand? Can you understand him having one set of drumsticks that he always used?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Can you find out?
I could, maybe, yeah.
Find out who's got the drumsticks.
Okay.
I don't know. It's got nothing to do with the drumsticks, but there's something going on with the person that's got the drumsticks.
Okay.
Think of who the most likely person would be to have the drumsticks.
I really have no idea.
Female.
Female? I could see if I can figure it out later. It's not
Yeah.
coming to me.
Go speak to that person. And when you speak, and verbally speak to them, like go see them or speak to them on YouTube or Telegram or phone,
Okay.
something's going to come up in the conversation that's going to make it's going to make complete sense when you speak to them. Something that you can help with, and it's not life-changing for you. It's going to be very easy for you. It's just like contacting somebody or directing them or giving them some advice, but it's really going to be important to this person.
Okay.
It's going to be life-changing to this person.
Okay.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes, you can. Thank you.
Joanne, can I come to yourself?
Yes.
Joanne, can you understand a man in spirit who suffered from, I don't know how to describe this, some kind of personality disorder, almost as though multiple personality, diagnosed? I mean, we're not just talking about somebody that had two sides to the personality. This is somebody that clinically had been diagnosed with a personality disorder that had more than one personality, or some sort of condition that extremely changed their personality. Like, you know, like they're on medication and they're fine, they come off the medication and it's a completely different person.
I can think of a couple people.
Right, okay, so two people?
So far, yeah.
Right, okay. Male and female, the two people, one's male, one's female. Or can you think of one of them that had the two personalities, where one personality was male and one personality was female?
All I can think of is one male that I don't know what the personalities were, but it seems like he had different ones.
Right, okay. For some reason, I'm putting my hand up to my eyebrow on my left-hand side. Does that make any sense for this person?
It makes sense for me because I'm having migraines, left eye migraines.
Right, okay, so it's you.
Yeah.
Right, okay. For some reason, the hand's been drawn to the back of the head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you have again, same question as asked before, because I don't diagnose, I will not diagnose. Have you been to see somebody about this medically?
Not recently.
Do you know what the condition is? Like, do you know what it is you're suffering from?
It wasn't officially diagnosed, but in talking to a doctor, he suggested that it might be a migraine disorder.
And have you been back to the doctor?
No.
Why not? The rhetorical question, why not?
Yeah.
Can I leave that with you?
Sure.
Right, I've just been told by Devi that we're at 4 hours and it's time to wrap up. So thank you, everybody. It's been a pleasure working. I'll let Devi wrap up now.
Yeah, so unfortunately more than almost half of us have left, and I just looked at the clock and we're going on 4 hours here, so I don't know, but we're moving into dinner hour here in America, and I know Mark's it's very late where Mark is. It's what, midnight?
Almost.
Almost midnight, yeah.
And I'm opening up a new business tomorrow, so I need to be up early.
He does, and just for the record, Mark did, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. Mark did 40 tonight.
A wee bit disappointing, but
Yeah, but we didn't have enough people here.
yeah. The way I was working at the end was the way I should have been working.
That's the way, yeah, I was wondering, you started off pretty slow, so yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you everybody so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Open Circle is next weekend, is that correct, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, if you'd like to join us for Open Circle, that's next weekend.
Okay.
And you can use the link in the chat that I put down to join our Telegram group, and all the info is in there. or you can just email me or Mark. So thank you all.
I'll keep
Well,
breathing
I'm
through
out.
my nose.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
You're
welcome.
welcome. Thank you all
Thank
for
you, Mark.
coming.
Thank you, Debbie.
Get some sleep.
Yeah, seriously.
Nobody wants to leave.
I'll get you
I'm gonna
guys
make
started.
I'm going to make it easy for everybody. I'm going to end the meeting. So if anybody has anything they want to say, this is your last chance.
Bye.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Cool, huh?